Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome back. We got a stray cat in the office up here.
Wow. His name is Sprinkles. Get out of here.
Sprinkles.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. What's up, everybody? What's up, El Ray, Kevin, Klaus, Walter?
Dang it. My orange shirt. I forgot not to wear the shirt anymore. 1, 2, 3. Let me adjust my green screen resolution. Maybe that will help. My hat will probably disappear. It's either my hat disappears or the background. I gotta pick one. I can't do both.
I like that shirt. That's probably my favorite shirt you got.
Klaus Page, are you in Wichita Falls? You seem to be talking about. Does that mean you're here? What does that mean? Is he here? You like the orange shirt, hey? It's like a Thanksgiving shirt. I'm giving thanks for my green screen not working.
Yeah, we're right on the river. Right on the border. Texas.
Right on the river. Hey, let's do the random. We're a little bit late. We're like 2 minutes late. Let's get going. You ready?
Let's do it.
Got a lavender spreadsheet ready for you. Get ready. Here we go. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Hit that thumbs up button for us. If you're watching, welcome. It is the 26th of June, and we are taking a first look at Donruss Baseball 2025 edition. I like this stuff. It is not expensive. Break is like $32, something like that, $32.99. 3 hits per box. We'll take it. It also has that very classic 1997 Donruss Signature Series throwback auto design. If you guys collected in the 90s, you probably remember that set. Here's your lavender spreadsheet. Very feminine. Just, you know, Nick and Klaus asked me to do a lavender spreadsheet, so I did. I like it. It is Bryson up to Sam. We're going to go a grand, a total of 5 times. That's what we do on Thursdays. Name on the bottom after 5 gets our double team combo spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We got Tyson down to Aaron, R-E-H. Aaron on the double team. He may be outrunning Aaron's or Aaron's while he's gone. He doesn't even know he got the double team perhaps, but he did. He did get the double team. Head over to our YouTube chat room. That's where everyone talks trade. That's where all the action happens. Head over to YouTube. Give us a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. When you do that, our channel does a little bit better. We do a few more breaks. You know, the channel won't roll over and die if you hit the thumbs up button. And that's important, not to roll over and die. Hey, Sprinkles. Nationals. Up to the D-backs. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We got the Reds down to the Marlins. Cincinnati down to Miami. Copy those. That is 5 times. All right, guys. Head over to our YouTube chat room. You can talk trade while you're there. If you do agree on a trade, we need both parties to please type the trade details into chat. Also type in your shipping zip code. We do need to verify that it's really you in the chat room if you're making a deal. There's our list. 5 minutes on the clock. Donruss Baseball up next. Yeah. A little bit more time-consuming break, so we're just going to do 5 minutes on trades. I remember this last year being a little more time-consuming, but I may be wrong.
What up, Sam? What up, Nick? I'm going to see our Ford dealer soon. Ooh, you got a car up here you're looking at?
Oh, Dallas to Wichita Falls Airport, 4:15 round trip.
What?
That doesn't sound right.
That sounds really high.
My wife's flying out of Wichita Falls soon. It added like $100 each way. It added like 100 there and 100 back to fly out of Wichita instead of Dallas.
Yeah, on a connecting. Maybe it's because it's connecting. It's cheaper.
It is cheaper when you include it with another. Like if you're going, you know, Dallas to New York City, which she is. If you go Wichita Falls to New York City, it's like an extra $100.
That makes more sense.
But I guess if you're just doing the
round trip,
the puddle hoppers they call it,
yeah,
the puddle jumper.
Yeah, and fair warning, those planes are not big.
No, it's a jet. It's a jet, man.
What up, Skeeter? Chris? Jason.
Skeeter's here.
CIA.
Skeeter has flown out of the Wichita Falls Airport. Yeah, no problem, Nick. No problem, Nick. Glad to, man, nice. Got a PSA 10 on a Brady auto. That is a dream.
Whoa.
Nick got a big Brady card going to go up to auction. Hopefully all my info made sense on scheduling your football stuff to sell in the in early to mid-August and all that good stuff.
Skeletor memes.
There's a lot of them.
He's like, the object of golf is to play less golf.
I do like the laugh.
That's a pretty good one.
I do like the laugh. He-Man was good at reusing clips.
Yeah.
The same drawing, the same clip. They just moved the mouth at a different pace. Yeah. What's up, Dennis?
What up, Mike?
You've flown out of Twin Falls, Idaho. How'd you get out of Utah? That's weird.
There's 2 falls in Idaho?
I heard a meme that the player you guys drafted for the Jazz did not want to play for the Jazz and retired. Is that real or is that fake? I know he did not want to play for Utah, and they drafted him anyway.
Everybody was talking about how good he is.
Did he retire? Like, I saw something today that said he was going to retire. I don't believe it.
Nah, I don't know about that.
But, you know.
Cooper Flag was #1 pick, as expected.
Man.
Here in about 3 years, 2 or 3 years.
2 minutes.
I think Dallas will have a solid team.
Right when everybody retires.
Well, they need to get people to replace a couple of those old guys.
Yeah.
Kyrie's out for the year. It's like they're not doing anything this year. He just broke his ankle or...
Good night.
Like, what was that, March or something?
They're going to need the rookie to step up.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I was looking at the Kevin Durant trade. It was not bad at all, actually. Jalen Green and the other guy they got rid of were actually pretty cap heavy.
Didn't it like
pick number 10?
Didn't the Durant deal like hose Phoenix? Aren't they just hosed?
No, not at all.
In the future, money wise,
it opened up cap room for him.
Yeah, but I think he set them back a little bit. We got a trade Dodgers for Guardians. Stand by. We'll turn the sound down. Who did the Spurs get? Was there a Spurs trade?
Spurs got a pretty high pick. It was up there.
They didn't get Giannis though, did they?
Spurs just no. Giannis is staying.
Man,
all that talk.
Man. Last call on trades. We're gonna get going on Donruss. It is a little bit more base heavy.
I noticed that all the Seattle media was kind of poo-pooing OKC's win. It's like, man, they're pretty salty, I guess, because that used to be them.
Yeah. I didn't know the Sonics had won a title. They told me in chat yesterday they won in 79.
I was here.
1979. That was when you were here. So, yeah.
This is the year before we were born.
By the way, if you were watching yesterday or the day before, I don't remember when it was, Contenders Optic and Contenders Break, we said on the air that Dylan Johnson, we got an auto Dylan Johnson, he was in a Panthers uniform. The card had a Titans logo on it. So that was for Murph. So Murph, if you happen to be watching, that card is going to go to the Titans. So I will send you an email later. We just found out today during sorting the power of sorting. We can find those things, but we did call it wrong on the show. All right, ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, and send me an email if you want to sell your cards on the Fanatics Weekly Auctions. We are coming up on the time when selling football cards is going to be A-OK. Early to mid-August. I've got people sending in their cards now. We're going to sell them, schedule them to sell in that sweet spot of right before the football season starts. So if you have some football you want to sell, especially, or basketball or baseball, send me an email. There's my email address on the backdrop. All you got to do is ask me for the auction info, and I will get you all of that, and we can talk about what you want to sell. 4 boxes of Donruss baseball. First time we're breaking this. Here's your teams. Tyson with the Reds, Gary Mariners, Michael with the Rays, Blake Brewers, Chris, Padres, Sam, he's salty, Braves, David with the Rockies, Bryson, Red Sox, Neil and his Heavy Flow with the Yankees and White Sox, Dennis the Menace, Twins, Neil and his Heavy Flow with the Astros, Gary, Orioles, Chris Caffeinated with the Blue Jays, Bill over in England, Illinois with the Mets, Aaron at the bar, Phillies, Kentuck, Cardinals, Bill speaks English with the Angels, Chris, A's, Aaron at the bar, Nationals, Skeeter, Guardians, Sam, D-backs, Walter, Cubs, Klaus with the Royals, Neil, Pirates, Mike, Tigers, Sam, Dodgers, Kentuck, Giants, and Aaron, R-E-H, Rangers, and Marlins. All cards ship in this break. No Hills credit. The NHL draft tomorrow. Who's going number 1, Dan?
Wow, that's pretty close.
Who's going number 1? That is close together.
Yeah, drafts. I didn't know drafts were that close.
CJ will be watching that one. I won't. Sorry, Dan. I'm not going to be watching that. I'm going to be breaking, Dan. I got things to do. I got to work. I got to work, Dan.
You can put it on the TV here.
I think it's broken. TV's broken. It's broken. Alright, we are going to open all the packs. Great catch.
Haley, the Spurs pick, I believe. Yes, Spurs have had the last 2 Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year. Has anyone ever had 3 in a row? I don't even know if anybody's had 2 in a row before this.
People were saying that guy might be Rookie of the Year. I mean, he's going to have a lot to overcome with Cooper Flagg being the focal point of that team.
3 Rookie of the Years in a row would be funny. That would be hilarious.
I mean, they're building a team down there. Houston's building a team. Everybody's building a team.
I'm building a team.
You were saying Phoenix got messed over. Yeah, Phoenix got screwed by that.
Yeah, his contract's going to set them back a long time. Getting Durant and then having to bail on him, I think.
Apparently, the 2 guys they got from Houston had big contracts that they unloaded, and they only gave a 10, and like past the top 5, 7 people in the draft really don't pan out that much anyway.
Usually they don't.
There might be an outliner, but
yeah, second round in the NBA, I think the odds are way low that you're going to be awesome.
I think it's stupid they have 2 days.
Yeah, we were watching yesterday. He had it on the TV, and he's like, "Why they stopped after the lottery, right?"
Yeah,
they didn't even do the first round. I think they stopped after the lottery.
No, they did the first round.
Okay, well we were confused because they stopped. So I don't know. Maybe we just stopped watching and we were very confused. But
yeah, round 2's tonight, I believe.
Oh, they shouldn't have 2 days. They should knock it out.
Right.
Week draft, there's only around 3 guys, no consensus who's going to be first. Uh-oh. That sounds like people are going to be trading down.
Interesting.
Who televises that? ESPN?
Never see hockey on just TV.
Yeah, CJ watches it on some network. I don't even know what the network is. I think it's Dan's network. Dan owns it. All right, Greg Maddox Optic Chrome card. I'm going to separate those, stack them separate. I do like that they're putting more Optic in this year. Pee Wee Reese, not numbered. Brooklyn Dodgers. Optic, looks like a Black Velocity Chase Dollander. Hope I'm saying that right, to 39. Colorado. Oh, it's on ESPN.
Oh, it is.
I have ESPN. Did you guys know that? Did you know I was going to say that? You too may have ESPN. Aaron Judge, Optic. We got Greetings from Los Angeles. Dalton Rushing. I don't know if that's a rare insert. I don't think it is. I'm going to set it to the side and see if we get a bunch of them. I got to know whether to top load that. That is, hey, Chase Dollander again to 99. Let's get all the different versions of Chase Dollander. Delander. Dollander. This is a little bit longer break, guys, if you can tell. Mason Wynn right now for the St. Louis Cardinals. There you go, St. Louis. Jersey Kings. Always like these. Jersey Kings. Going through the base really quick, guys. Not going to focus on the base. They do all ship. All base ships. The trading has already begun. Yeah. Jake Arrieta. That is an orange optic to 199. We have the clear Noble Meyer. Like a clearly Donruss card. Again, I don't know the rarity on those. If we get a bunch of them, then somebody just got a free top loader, but we'll top load that. There's Paul Skeens, 2nd year. There's Lou Gehrig, 58th year, or maybe 79th year. That is Jimmy Rollins, 142nd year. My guy Mike Piazza, and he should be a Dodger. He'll always be a Dodger to me.
New format this year, they decentralized the draft, so there's no central draft room. Weird.
What does that mean?
Like it's all broadcast? Like
decentralized?
Just digital?
Sounds like a very hockey thing to do. It's 41 of 99. Takoa Roby. Takoa Roby. Kind of a cool name. It's going to go to St. Louis. St. Louis. Wee wee. Wee wee.
So does that mean, like, is there no fans?
No, they have air conditioning though. There's no fans, but they have air conditioning. Ozzie Smith, the Elite Series. I love the Elite Series from the 90s. I don't know why I top loaded that. It's not numbered, but the Elite Series in the 90s were like 1 in every 9 bazillion cases. I never pulled one of those cards out of Donruss. Darren Baker to 149. It's a rated rookie. It's going to go to Washington.
Interesting.
A lot of cards in each box of Donruss. This is going to be a good value break. I do have more of this stuff. You'll be seeing me sprinkle this into our breaks throughout the rest of this year, probably. Try to not do too much Donruss, like, you know, day after day, but I'm going to try to have another $32 break from time to time. People like getting in a lower cost break. Drew Gilbert, rated prospect, not numbered. Optic. That was the green Elite Series for the Ozzie Smith, by the way. It was a parallel. Reggie Jackson. Numbered to 250, Jack Leiter. They're drafting from their team facility. So this draft is basically on Zoom.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
This draft is on Zoom. I don't know if I like that or not. Unleash Paul Skeens.
You don't got... Does each place have a fan zone or something?
Nah, they got air conditioning.
Not a fan at all?
They got a bunch of vents in the ceiling, though.
Doing any more Cosmic Tops football next week?
I have to order more, Tyson. I probably won't have it by next week. If I'm being 100% honest with you. I love that stuff also. I need to get some more. Marvel's Kumar Rocker. Love the Marvel's cards. Kumar Rocker.
Your mom's a $32 break. I thought that was Carly for a second. I could have sworn that was Carly.
Sky, don't you have somewhere to be? That is Tim Hudson to 250. Tim Hudson.
He's filling in for Carly. There you go. Job well done.
You got somewhere to be. My mom's not alive, Sky. Neither's my rabbit. Go ahead and say it. Billy Martin. This is the Unleashed Leo DeVry to 199. If you like large cat heads in the background, you're going to like these cards. I think it's creepy.
All right.
Hey, Sprinkles.
All right. Oh, I was about to call them Skittles.
Not Skittles, it's Sprinkles.
Sprinkles. Sprinkles the cat. What was that from? That's from somewhere.
I don't think so.
I don't think so,
I don't think so, Tim. Jim Palmer. I don't think so, Tim. Pudge Rodriguez, Texas Rangers, as he should be, to 199. I'm going to top load this card because I haven't seen another one like it yet. Greetings from LA.
Need more Bo Nix, please.
That's Dodgers. That'll be Dodgers. So I have to label that. More. Are you going to go for the rainbow, Tyson? I think the Urus or whatever, the Aries, is going to set you back a little bit. You gonna do it? Now that you've got two. He got the Mars. And did you see those? The Mars, Bo Nix, and what other planet did you get?
That's the one I haven't sorted out there.
We got no autos in 6 boxes, but every box had a planet in it, I think. It was very strange. All right, James Tibbs the third. San Francisco is going to have Tibbs on this one. On-card autograph. I like this design. Very cool.
Kentuck again.
Your Giants. Both hits for Kentuck thus far. Mike Schmidt.
Crispy Wabbit.
Thank you, Elray. I thought Elray was not here. I'm glad Elray's here. Thank you, Elray. Don Mattingly, Donnie Baseball. Tim Hudson, red optic with a bad top left corner. I do want to point that out. I don't know if you can have a bad corner on that one. To 99. I'm going to top load it. And then we have a Nick York auto coming up. Peppermint Patty. Taste the sensation. This is an autograph. Little bit of soft corners on this, but this has a lot of foil on it. That's going to go to the Pirates, Pittsburgh. Neil and his heavy flow.
Words from around the league. Teams don't like it. It'll be the only year they do it. Sounds like it's crappy.
Word from around the league. I'm your host, Dan.
Let's hope it's the Giants kind of night.
New York Giants. San Francisco Giants.
I don't think I can afford it. And the Sun. The Sun's expensive?
Jack and the Beanstalk Giants.
Is the Sun expensive? I thought the Sun was the cheapest.
Sun is the easiest to get.
Oh, you have the Sun. Okay.
Sun's easiest to get, and you got Mars.
You got Mars,
which is 5. And then we got a Keon Coleman Neptune, which is 9 out of 10.
Wow.
So only the Eris or Iris, however you say it, is harder to get on that.
They don't have Pluto?
No, they took away Pluto for Eris.
That's weak.
Yeah, but I don't like it because they had Pluto the first year. You got to keep it the way it was.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like changes to sets that go really well.
Jared, his 24th birthday. Happy birthday. And he's at a fever game. Awesome.
Nice. Is Caitlin playing tonight, or is she hurt, or what?
Oh, she's back.
She's back?
Yeah. She has a slump right now. She's going through a
Happy
slump. Hopefully she breaks that. Her teammates are playing good, though.
Yeah, they don't have a very good record.
Well, that's because she was gone for a while. They made some trades, though. They got like 4 people.
She's out tonight.
4 people they got. Oh, she's out tonight.
She's out tonight. She's out on the town. She's not out. She just took a day off.
I think got 4 people voted to the All-Star.
The Fever?
From the Fever, yeah.
How about they win some games first? Then they can have All-Stars. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe that's why she was having her slump, is because of growing.
Out with a groin I'm working through a groin injury right now.
Dane Andrews is growing nightly.
Some kid kicked me in the elevator. I'm playing with a groin injury. He had a steel-toe boot on, too.
Did he?
Yeah. I didn't know they made steel-toe boots for kids till that happened. This is a lot of packs. I'm not going to lie to you.
You're like, I need to talk. I need to speak some falsetto. Just open your legs. Get me.
All right, moving on. And no, I didn't say any of that at all. Jack Leiter, Skeens Elite Series. We've got a very attractive Leo DeVry card. That would be the shooting out of him parallel. Stand by. Chrome Hagen Smith. I do like that this stuff has 3 hits per box for the price.
Mm-hmm.
Good job there, Panini. Joe Morgan, my guy, to 199. Milestones. Hall of Famer. This is Jimmy Rollins to 199. Bit of a corner issue on some of these foil cards. They're very tough to get in high grades. They come out of the pack a little rough on the foil. I'm not a big, like, overly... don't overdo the foil on a card. That's the main reason. It looks good, but it takes a beating.
Be sure to get Sophie Cunningham. Tell her that I said hi.
We got a patch card. It is Joe Torre as a manager for the Yankees. You got a little pinstripe there, 2-color patch. That's going to go to the Yankees. We'll label this one, Trip.
Neil Flow.
You go Neil. Little Joe Torre. Put Yankees on that one.
What are your thoughts on the Devers trade? I don't know. I know all the Boston people really like it. They were really salty on him for some reason. I don't know if he was not playing to his potential or what.
I think he's making a lot of money. That's Yankees. Yankees on there. Dion. Primetime. I like it. Cincinnati. I like Dion cards as a Brave. I don't know what you guys think. I like to see him as a Brave. Christian Moore. Rated prospect to 199.
It looks like a sock. It probably is.
Willie Stargell.
Joe wore that piece on his foot.
It may have touched his foot. Something's afoot.
Ooh, damn. I didn't know that.
Rhett Lauder and his flowing locks. Get a haircut. Jeez, you're in the major leagues. Oh, we got a gold. Colt Emerson. Boom. There you go, Seattle. Gold Prism rated prospect, number to 10.
Is that missing something?
No.
It's not missing
7 to 10. Yeah, he's missing a leg on this one.
No,
he's got a peg though.
Like it didn't say, like missing not the nameplate, but something else.
No,
no,
not missing anything.
Cool.
Gary, congrats. I want to say congrats to Gary. We do have an auto. It is Noah Schultz. I believe going to be for the White Sox. I'm going to look that up to confirm, but it should be the White Sox on this autograph. Congrats, Noah Schultz. Maybe related to Charles Schultz. You never know. I am going to verify White Sox on that one.
Neil Flow.
Neil dominating.
It's flowing everywhere.
2-year suspended sentence for Wander. So he didn't get the 5-year they recommended on his sentence. Now let me ask you, what is a suspended sentence? Does that mean he's already served some?
Probably like house arrest or something.
I mean, he's already been under. Does that mean he served a lot of it, Dan? Already? I'm confused on that. Matt Shaw, y'all. That's how I talk. Randy Johnson, the big unit. Same nickname as me. All right. We got Owen Hall looking happy. And then
correct.
A Cash Mayfield. That is Cash with a K. In case you were wondering. There you go, Padres.
San Diego. Chris.
Oh,
Chris
he's not going to jail.
No.
Okay. Let me ask you a question, Dan, and everybody. I know this is a stupid question. Does he get a 2-year ban from baseball? Does he get a lifetime ban? Does he get what is the precedent on something like this? Do you eventually get back in, or is this lifetime because you said you were guilty or whatever? I don't know how it all works. You guys tell me. Connor Griffin to 199. Carson Binge. If you keep getting his cards over and over again, it's really interesting. Carson Binge. It's like get every card back to back to back, never stop. Yeah, I knew the mother was. Oh, she got a 10-year prison sentence.
Jeez. Lifetime ban, Jeff says.
You guys think it's a lifetime? Okay.
He's never coming back.
I got you. King Griffey Jr. I was just curious on that. To 99, Tink Hintz, none the richer. That is going to be a red optic. Tink Hintz, none the richer.
You know, what's going to be really interesting is Henry Ruggs. He's going to try to come back.
He'll get a whole year, I bet. Maybe 2.
He just got out, I think.
Not yet.
Not yet?
I don't think yet. And then I think the NFL can take their time to make their decision. It might be a couple years for him. Bubba Chandler for Pittsburgh.
Bubba.
Hey, Bubba.
Had to boom Bubba.
We've got Carson Williams to 149. I'll go and top load that. A little condition sensitive Tampa Bay. Tampa. Go Pokes. Jacob's in here to say go Pokes. I like it. All right. Catfish Hunter, I did miss that one. Bomb Squad, my guy, Gary Sheffield. We'll label this one Yankees, Trev. Let's label this card Yankees. Yankees on that parallel Bomb Squad. New York. We've got a foil JDD. I call him J double D for obvious reasons. Brady House. John Smoltz, my guy.
schmaltzy.
No, I think Ruggs. I think Ruggs eventually will get in.
I think he will.
I think there's going to be a very long suspension, but I think eventually maybe he gets a practice squad. Maybe I don't think he's coming back and starting anywhere, but
July 4th, he's up for release.
I think if he's still got the speed, that was his thing. He's got like a 4.2, 4.3 or something like that. If he's still got that, I think somebody might, hey, start out on special teams or do something. That is Susana to 149.
Yeah, Trevor Bowers, I see him on Facebook all the time. He's still got it. He's still in court. His case is still in court.
Alex Gordon, Tony Oliva. That is a foil paper. This is a silver chrome prism. Jordan Lawler. A lot of cards in Donruss. I like it. Trey Yesavaje. Am I saying that right? Yesavaje. Yesa.
Wander comes back to play in California's penal league.
Okay. Moving on, Dan. Moving on to new topics. Moving on to other things. How about that NHL? Oh, Ruggs has another year is what you're saying? I thought he was up. Or maybe July 4th they decide what the date is or something.
Bauer won his civil suit. Wow. Okay. He should definitely come back then. Because I've been watching him and he's still got it.
He's still got it.
Yeah, right. Otani's case just was like super quick.
Yeah, his interpreter, he went away. He's gone away already. 13 years? 13, something like that? No, he's going to be extradited, I think. I read about it, but I don't remember. I brain flush a lot of this stuff. Sheffield had a good swing, too. Shedfield was good, but Sheffield, he was really good.
I just saw Ruggs is up for
Miss America.
Oh yeah, one more year. I was off by. I didn't look at the year. He's up for.
Dylan Harper went to the Spurs. I like it. My guy Ron Harper. One of my favorite Bulls from back in the day.
Early release.
Played for the Cavs for a while too. It's an exciting time in the NHL. Never heard that before. Ah, damn.
Especially down here in Texas, we don't get hockey very much, even news very much easily.
Nah, every now and then a guy rides down on a horse and drops off the hockey news. It's the only way we get it.
The guys, they're playing on the ice up there with sticks.
Poor guy. I'm not going to lie. It seems like a lot of packs. Any basketball breaks coming tomorrow night, Jacob? You got to look at our website, Jacob. Tomorrow night, baby. Select basketball. Very inexpensive select basketball, I might add. Just for you, Jacob. Just for you.
We actually had a hockey team, semi-pro here, and it was so good. It won the championship for its league multiple years in a row, and it got bought out, and then it moved to a different league.
Yeah, they gone. Houston, Walker, Janik, I think, perhaps. Yeah, the ice always melts here. We put out ice, Dan, and it just melts, so we just gave up. Spencer Jones to 99, rated prospect. This will be Yankees, Trev. We'll label this Yankees. And got a jersey. It's Adam Jones for Baltimore. Baltimore Orioles with the hit. Gary on the jersey card. Oh, he knows the website, Jeff. He's a regular. He's one of our regulars, bud. He's been around the block several times. Jacob's been around the block so many times. It's
more times than
you almost don't even want to talk. I mean, it's just he's just traveled around the block a lot. All right, this card has a crease down the middle. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a little bit of a crease on Zebby Matthews. We got an orange George Lombard. I'm going to top load that. 'That is a Yankee as well, Trev. We're going to go Yankees on this. 'That is a Yankee as well, Trev. 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 'That is a Yankee Yankees on this one for $1.99.
The Galleria Mall. Some guy stole stuff 2 days ago and jumped down onto. Wow. Interesting.
Yankees on that last one. Yeah, we'd love to have you in there. I don't have much select basketball, guys. I've got maybe 2 breaks I can do of that product. So I'm doing 3-box breaks, very affordable. Doing that tomorrow night. Green to $1.99. Hagen Smith. I'll top load that. Haven't got a green yet. I don't think. Maybe we have.
The stars are pretty popular.
I'll tell you about Jackson Holiday if he comes up. I'll tell you about him, Jeff. I'll do the long version.
No.
I'll do the long version.
No.
Trevor's not paying attention, so we're gonna get Trevor back on board here. Hey, speaking of Trevor's guy, Bobby Witt.
Bobby's
I
love those uniforms.
Bobby's doing well. I like those too. I wish they'd wear those more. Bobby Witt Green Elite Series. That is Noah Schultz once again. Austin Wells for the Yankees. Marvels, Travis Bazzana.
You get paid tonight. Midnight, it goes into your account.
Once Jacob gets paid, he starts walking around the block like we were talking about. Rhett Lauder, bad things happen. This is Edgar Martinez, my guy, Seattle. That is a black velocity to 39. Some more sleeves. That's why you keep coming back as the Jackson Holiday talk.
Dang it.
Well, that's why, I like to educate the customers. Trevor likes everyone to be dumb. I like to educate the customers. And,
it's just,
I like to teach them about good baseball families, is what I like to do.
It's nice to educate, but useless information is still useless.
They use it in their day-to-day life.
Yeah.
They're passing it on to their boss. Their boss is passing it on to their coworkers. Their coworkers are telling their children. Their children are going to tell their children and their grandchildren. It's going to be passed down. It's going to be on YouTube forever. Junior Caminero, people will be watching this for decades. Millions of people will be watching our videos for decades. And it's just the gift that keeps on giving, Clark. Jim Rice.
Right, Jacob? That dude is insane on defense right now.
Jim's having Rice. Deion Sanders. And we have an auto. Bryce Rainier. Going to go to Detroit. Detroit Tigers with the hit. That's going to be Mike. Iron Mike, perhaps. Could be. The rookies will be dismantled. Go Pioneers. Exactly.
Wow.
I just like to randomly say go Pioneers after many things. Noah Schultz, we'll label this White Sox, Trev. This will be White Sox on this one. Purple Prism. Noah Schultz. And we got a clear ticket. I think you're getting one of these per box is what it looks like. That is Starlin Caba. It's going to go to the Marlins. Caba Oblongata. Bobby Witt Marvels. Paper. There's Mike. There's Iron Mike. Dropping cards like they're hot. And I'm here.
The Punisher.
Is that the Punisher's real name, Mike?
No, just from his logo, it reminds me of the Punisher. It's probably not, but
Ozzie Smith to 49 Elite Series. Very cool. It's got that impact parallel design like you'd see in basketball. I like that. There you go, Cardinals. Looks like a bronze, perhaps, on this. That is Bucky Dent to 10. I guess I got to call this gold. That does not look gold to me. That's going to be the Yankees, Trev. We're going to label this for the Yankees. This does have an edge issue. Again, if you can't tell, these foil cards very sensitive, just like Trevor. Very sensitive. Right there. Oh, Bucky Dent. You either love Bucky Dent or you don't. Or maybe nobody loves Bucky Dent. Poor guy. Bucky Dent. Probably because his name's Bucky. Poor guy.
hey, better than dang.
Seaver King. I didn't hear that. What'd you say?
Nothing.
Seaver King. This is Braden Montgomery from Bewitched. Frank Castle is the Punisher. Well,
Yeah.
there's other Punishers too. Will
There
Clark. Jim Rice. There's different universes, Nick.
Well, Frank just became Punisher again. He hadn't been Punisher for the last couple of years.
Sprinkles agrees.
Sprinkles?
Hey, Pete is going to be on you. Marcelo Mayer, rated prospect, red, parallel. Boston. And we've got Andrew Pinkney to 35. Pinkney. That is Washington Nationals. The name confused me. Nationals going to be Aaron at the bar.
Aaron always gets a hit.
He does always get a hit. We already pulled you a Bobby Witt, Klaus. You mean you want an auto? Is that what you're telling me? Base card's not good enough? You want an auto? What else can I get you? Can I get you some fries with that? Anything else? Pioneer Woman. That's like a store somewhere. The Pioneer Woman. That's like a store up in Oklahoma, maybe. I've heard of that. Have you been working on your Ethan Holiday monologue yet? No, I come up with things on the fly, you know? On the fly. I don't practice.
He practices every night in front of the mirror at home.
Mirror?
The mirror.
Mirror?
The mirror.
I'm going to go look at my mirror.
You probably don't even own a mirror. Your floor is the mirror.
Mirror. Yeah, look at the floor. I just stare at the
Your floor is so shiny. It's like,
it is.
Hey.
It's slick and shiny. Just like I like it. All right. Moving along. Last box. I had to step out. I apologize then, but an auto would be nice. Anything else I can get for you?
See what we can work out here.
Anything else you need? Make sure to oblige. Oblige. How's your TikTok following?
I don't have TikTok.
Oh, it's not very good then. It's not very good then, bro.
I don't mess with that.
How's your Snapchat life?
Don't mess with that either. I still got MySpace.
No, you don't.
Yep.
You ever check it?
Yep, every day.
Every day?
I'm on there talking to people.
Every day. Trevor's checking his MySpace. Is anyone checking their MySpace, I wonder? I don't even know if the guy that owns MySpace is checking. Pahuska or Ponca City? Yes, I've heard of that. I've heard of, well, obviously Ponca City's close to Stillwater, but go Pioneers. But yeah, I've heard of the one in Pahuska. I have heard of that. You're at the lake fishing? Salty Sam? Life's rough, isn't it? Sam, do you ever work? Sam, do you ever work? You're always doing stuff. None of it seems like work.
You want threads too?
You got some threads going on? Yeah.
I look at threads every now and then, but threads is kind of sucky too.
Just tell us what you think.
I will.
Very opinionated. Just tell us about everything.
I will.
Pappy. Can I call you Pappy? Can I call you Grandpappy?
Yes, son. You can call me Pappy.
Pappy. No, someone asked where Carly was at. Oh, she's at the lake fishing. I thought you were at the lake. I'm like, do you ever do anything, Sam? That's what I was saying to myself. Don Mattingly to 199 milestones. I love me some Donnie baseball. We'll label this Yankees. Trevor refuses to label things. Refuses.
Oh, Mattingly.
Cole Young for Seattle to 199. Cole Young.
Last I heard, Justin Timberlake owned MySpace.
That's not true. That's not true. Is that a joke? I don't even get it. Bucky Dent.
It's from the movie. With Facebook.
Gotcha.
He played the character
that
owned MySpace that came in.
Social network.
Yeah.
Oh, good joke, Jacob. The jokes are more funny when you have to explain them. Willie Stargell. And we have a green Jim Thome. My guy. Love me some Jim Thome. His stats are insane. 1 of 5.
That's kind of thick right there.
He's a pretty big guy, Jim Thome. A lot of home runs, good batting average, Hall of Famer, 1 of 5. Congrats, Phillies. I got to give a shout out to Aaron at the bar on that card. We all wish we could have a mustache like Don Mattingly. We all just wish. Diamond Kings. First time we've seen one of these. That is Cash Mayfield. That is a flashy Diamond King.
Nice card.
Flashy. You work smarter, not harder.
I'll have to work harder.
Hard. Randy Johnson. Sam just puts his feet up, does what he wants. Sammy say it ain't Sosa. Leo DeVry Marvels. Make sure that's not numbered. It is not. It ain't. It ain't. That is Bobby Witt parallel. I'll top load that just because Klaus asked for a Bobby Witt. I'll be a nice guy. It's not numbered. Just because I'm a nice guy.
Jacob says, no, that's real. Justin Timberlake actually owns MySpace?
Oh, he owned Napster and Social
right.
Network.
That's right.
Trevor's leading me astray. Hey, Chase Dollander again. And if you're going to get a Rockies card, Trev, you want to get it in purple.
Oh, for sure.
Here you go, Colorado.
David,
40 of 49 on that one. David. We have a red Franklin Arias for the Red Sox team color match. Team color match. /99. Kendall George. This is going to be the LA Dodgers, Trev. We'll put Dodgers on this one. That is a clear ticket. Dodgers on that one.
Dodgers.
We have a rated rookie, Nick York, Pittsburgh. Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt. And Pujols. Darren Baker, the Candlestick Maker. Happened to Tom from MySpace. Oh, the original guy? I don't know. Is he still around? He's probably doing okay, I would imagine. I would imagine he's doing okay for himself. Marvel's Nick York. Peppermint Patty. When I bite into York Peppermint Patty. Jim Leland, manager for the Tigers. 250. Jersey Kings. I don't know why I like these. I just like how they look. That is Drew Jones. Going to go to the Diamondbacks. Son of one Andrew Jones.
Sam.
Salty Sam?
Salty Sam.
There you go, Sam. Sam can relax and not work and get hits.
Timberlake bought it in 2010 with a media group, and they sold it in 2016. Bought it for $35 million, sold it for $87 million.
Well, that's pretty good profit.
Yeah, that's like almost a $50 million profit.
Jeez. Joe Morgan. Who owns it now? Joe Morgan. That is a green parallel. Milestones.
Viant Technology.
Viant. I know those guys. Dylan Cruz, rated rookie foil. Rated rookie.
Rated rookie.
For the Nationals.
There you go. Sam just posted some stuff about it.
JDD. J-double-D. That's what I like to call him. Rated prospect orange parallel. The 199.
Sam, topping out everything I say. Good job, Sam.
He's a court reporter. That's what he does for work. Connor Griffin. We want that stricken from the record, though, that last part, Sam. All right, we've got Jurangelo. Okay, this is the most difficult name possibly ever. Jurangelo.
That's that one I was trying to get you to say.
Sahinti? That is insane. There's 2 J's in the last name. 2 J's.
Jinchi?
I can't. I'm trying to think of another last name with 2 J's. It's very difficult to think of. Just saying. Last names with 2 J's. Very weird. To 99, Bryce Cunningham. That is going to be for the Yankees, I believe. Let me look him up. Trev, we will label this one to 99. Bryce Cunningham. Yankees. Label that one Yankees. Arjun Namala.
Just call him Tarantula. Is that his?
Sounds like a Hawaiian Punch flavor. Sure. We've got Reggie Jackson, Mr. October to 250. Oh, that's the guy that can pitch left and right-handed, supposedly 90 plus miles an hour.
Ooh, who? That Jurangelo?
That might be him. That might be the guy. I can't say his name, but that might be the guy. David Ortiz. Whoever designed this is awesome. This just looks amazing. David Ortiz.
Big Poppy.
Not a big value card, probably. It's not numbered, but very cool. Donruss Baseball got a lot of bells and whistles for what the price is. Really like it. We'll be doing more of these breaks in the future, guys. Something affordable, some affordable baseball with some upside. Unleashed Bobby Witt. Hey, Bobby.
Dane likes the bells and whistles. He usually wears the bells, and his wife has the whistles. Keep Dane in check.
I don't even know
so
what that means.
off.
A lot of the ladies do use whistles when I walk by. They do. Johnny Mize. Now, Trevor, I think this is going to be the New York Giants.
Yeah.
So I think this is going to be the San Francisco Giants is where this goes. Johnny Mize. I'm going to double check that. Pink Velocity.
The ones you're thinking about, they're using police whistles. They're trying to get the cops there.
Well, that's just not true. Johnny Mize, nicknamed the Big John. Trevor's nickname is the Big Yawn. Yeah, that's going to be the New York Giants. New York Giants. San Francisco getting that one. We have an auto. Buckle up, kids. It is Christian Scott. New York. I think he's going to be Mets. I'm going to look him up as well. Auto to 49. Ken Griffey Jr. is a good photographer, and he's a pilot. He's been a pilot for much of his life. He flies around the country on his own. Let's see. What was that? Christian Scott?
Christian Scott.
He's going to be a Met.
Bill Engvall.
There you go, Bill. Bill speaking English. So we will label that one Mets. That was Donruss. We're not going to step away for 15 minutes. Take a little break, and then we got a PYT. No random required in that, so we'll probably catch up for Series 2 Baseball up next. Be right back. Energize.
I wonder if they can make it ambidextrous gloves. I'm sure. I don't see why they couldn't.
Whatever you set your mind to, you can do. We'll be right back. Remember that, kids.
Yeah, Jacob, they already have a rule against that. Once you start with one hand, you can't change in the middle of the batter.
Guys, we'll start in 2 minutes. I'm trying to get my video posted. YouTube is taking a long time to process videos this week. Actually, the past 2 weeks. So we're a little bit behind schedule. We'll get caught up on this one.
Yeah, John, I saw a few people do that. They've been ripping open jersey cards to see if they're real. And every time I see somebody do it, it's real. So
Well,
it's like,
I think they're doing it with like really bad players.
oh,
Right?
yeah, for sure. Yeah, they're not doing like big time players. But he said he did it and it was real. It said Tyler Johnson under the patch.
Well, one thing to remember too is it says game used patch on. It doesn't really say game used patch that often. It's usually player worn.
Right.
So when it says player worn, I don't know that it says what player wore it. It just says player worn. So
You think they'd do that? It's kind of like McDonald's with the all beef patties.
Okay, back in the day they would put game used jersey. And they would say, okay, this patch was worn by in an NFL game by Jerry Rice. Okay, well, there you go. But if it's a modern card and it says player worn jersey, unless it says on the back, this jersey was worn by Blake Corum, it just says player worn. Maybe Tom Brady wore it. Somebody wore it, but it doesn't necessarily tell you who. Just the words say everything. So a lot of people that did that, I'm kind of going, got to read what it says, right? I mean, it doesn't say who it was.
Bro.
Trevor Soda says bro. All right. I am posting this video and we're getting started, guys. Stand by. It is on YouTube for the Donruss baseball break if you missed it. Get out of here. And I'm going to put it on Twitter as well. I'll put a link to that video, and I will put a link on our Facebook page. Make sure you follow us on Facebook. Make sure you join our trading post on Facebook. We got 2,000 customers buying, selling, trading cards in there. You do have to be a customer to get in. Sorry for the delay here, more of a technology delay.
Sorry, Nick. You might want to go out and come back in maybe if it's kicking you. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, refresh. Log out of your account, log back in. Type stuff. Yeah, don't forget your MySpace. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. If you like our channel, do us a favor, hit the like button, hit the thumbs up. It makes a big difference to how many viewers we get on the channel. YouTube knows you like us. They will recommend us to other people. We are doing a product we like. It is Series 2 Baseball 2025. I got 4 jumbo boxes here. That is 2/3 of a case, in case you're a math person. Reminder, if you want to sell your cards on the Fanatics Weekly Auctions, send me an email, dynastybreaksllc@gmail.com. We are now consigners for Fanatics. I can sell your cards for you. You do 0 work, or 00. You do 0 work. I do all the work. You just get paid. I will get you 100% or more of the winning bid price for any card selling over $50. Email me, dynastybreaksllc@gmail.com, and I will send you the auction information. This is a pick your team style break. What does that mean? That means you guys and gals chose the team you wanted on our website. They were all different prices. There is the team list. You already know what teams you have, so I'm not going to read those off. That would be silly. That would be ridiculous. All cards ship in this break. All cards sort by team. God bless that Trevor kid. Wow. Is that an owl? That's our pet owl. His name's Ralph. He's having a seizure right now.
Our animals are fighting here in the office.
Yes. Silver packs, 2 per jumbo box.
Justin Tucker, yeah, he's done.
I disagree. I think he serves his 10-game suspension.
And somebody picks him up.
I think somebody picks him up whose kicker is playing terrible.
Well, maybe.
I think a playoff team.
A terrible team.
I think a playoff team that's their kicker struggling, they grab him. because he can make kicks, man. Freddie Freeman, Michael Harris to 199. You know the key to, you know the important thing if you're a kicker? If you can make kicks, somebody's going to sign you.
He was kind of falling off there.
Yeah, but he's still better than most of these guys in the league.
True.
I think somebody picks him up later on.
Please hit that like button for us, guys. 28 likes.
I think about week 12, week 13, somebody's going to pick him up.
There are some bad kickers, so I take back what I said.
You're going to get some kicker miss 5 kicks in a row, and he'll be fired. And hey, they signed Justin Tucker. But, you never know what's going to happen. Maybe people don't want to deal with that. Trevor's mom just came in the office. Hi, ma'am. All right. We are moving along here. We've got Dean Kramer. Could be Kramer. I'm not sure. Could be Kramer from Seinfeld. I love this card. Griffey and Julio. Going through the base cards really quick in this, guys. Any short prints will be in the middle of the pack. They'll be turned around. So,
do you know if Griffey was involved in the Fanatics competition?
I don't think he was.
No. I saw he was there.
Oh, he was there taking photos or something?
Yeah.
Oh, we got Hayden Birdsong. Do your best Birdsong, Trev.
I can't.
Ooh, that bird had some mucus situation.
I'm trying to roll.
Do your best Birdsong. Trevor's like, that bird's got a cough. That wasn't bad. Giants, San Francisco with the hit. Jeff, H-U-S. Jeff is hustling. Nobody was picking up the Giants. I think people started to say, wait a minute, Barry Bonds has autos in this stuff. And so does the Birdsong. We're going to buy the Giants.
Sam. That's pretty good, Sam. That's pretty good.
Hey, maybe they could team up, Sam. Maybe you can join them. Maybe they could team up. You're not doing anything, Sam. Maybe you can join them. All right, we've got Zach McKinstry on the foil Summer Superstars, Duran, and base.
Lost track of how many games were won by probably a lot.
Yeah.
Probably a lot. I know the Chiefs was probably like 8.
Yeah, they always win by a field goal. We've got Luis Peralta. Aaron Judge insert.
NBA draft starts now. Second night. Wow,
Boring.
how exciting.
Boring.
How does the NBA do the draft? Do they have a central location with fans?
Wow.
Like the NFL?
Theirs is located a little to the right-hand side of the building. All right, we've got Hilliard. We got Hideo Nomo from back in my childhood. He was the talk of the town. Juan Soto. Will Clark, Buster
parlors that offer buy one, get one free.
All right, Sam. Calm it down over there, Sam. Aren't you supposed to go to work or something? Oh, wait, never mind. Ronald Acuna, bat relic. Gonna go to the Braves. We'll give a boom for the Acuna. Acuna Matata. That is a game-used memorabilia patch.
Aaron at the bar.
See what it says on that. We were talking about this. Memorabilia is a game-used piece of equipment from an official MLB game from the featured athlete.
There you go.
From the featured athlete.
That's like the longest
there you go.
definition I've seen on it.
But if something says player worn and it doesn't say it's from the featured athlete, it could be from any player. It could be me wearing it because I've been called a player from time to time. You know what I'm saying? It could be anything.
Losing player.
Could be anything. Excuse me?
No.
That's all I'm saying. I'm just telling you. I don't know. We've got, what is this? Conforto for the Dodgers. That'll be numbered to the year of the card, 2025.
Adam Silver looks weird when he hugs the players. Looks forced. Yeah, that's one thing about.
Oh, I wouldn't want that job. I would be like, Dane, we want you to be the commissioner of the NBA. You're going to make $40 million a year. Congratulations. I'd be like, do I have to hug anybody? And they go, yes. I'd be like, yeah, I'm out. Gleyber Torres.
That's one thing about Roger Goodell. He actually enjoys. You can tell he's thoroughly enjoying being up there.
I got no problem with Roger Goodell. I'm gonna top load the James Wood. I got no problem with Goodell. I like him.
I got no problem with him.
I like him. He does a good job. You're supposed to not like the commissioner. He's supposed to take the heat off the owners. Everyone's supposed to hate the commissioner. That's his job.
long as the commissioner's handing out fines and suspensions in a uniform way.
Nomo Parallel. That is
That's
a
the main
blue.
deal.
Or maybe that may be a pink parallel.
Damn.
That's like when we have a problem at Dynasty. I just blame it on Trev. He's here as a cushion between me and all of you. Anything happens, blame Trev. That's you're the commissioner.
Pretty much.
You're the commissioner. Wow. Goodell loves hugging. So do you, Salty.
Wow.
So do you, I hear. I hear you do too. All right, we've got Luis Angel. People are telling me to say Angel. Acuna. Gonna go to the Mets. Jersey card. Got a little pinstripe there.
Jeffrey. Bruh.
Little pinstripe.
A little penny.
How about that? It's a little
A
pinstripe.
little penny.
Ooh. Number to 74. I like it. It's the black parallel. Now remember, they did not have the black parallel in Series 1, and everyone lost their minds. You gotta have the black parallel. So this is a card from Series 1. They went back and they made these cards, all the Series 1 cards, they put them into Series 2.
That's cool.
So they kind of, Topps listened to everyone that was freaking out, and they said, look, we'll just load up Series 2 with black parallels. There are people that collect those sets, which is pretty hard to do when they're numbered to 74. All right, we got a parallel, Gunnar Henderson, Schwarber, Kyle Schwarber. You never heard that, comma, lies. I turned on my TV yesterday, and it's on, like, Samsung TV. It's always on some random movie channel. True Lies came on.
Heck yeah.
Turned on my TV. There's Jamie Lee Curtis looking weird. I'm not a Jamie Lee Curtis fan.
Really?
No. I'm not a big fan of her as an actress. I'm not in love with her. I just don't. Jamie Lee. I don't know. What do you guys think? Jamie Lee Curtis, does she do it for you?
She's all right. She's a good actress.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that.
I don't think she's like hot or anything.
I don't know about all that. Cal Ripken Jr. Is that a parallel? No, it's not. Just a regular card. Let's get an auto out of the silver pack. Let's get an extra auto. All right, we got Jackson Merrill, good looking card. Caminero, Ken Griffey Jr. Love it. Love me a Griffey silver pack card.
All right, guys.
Oh, geez.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, we've reached the point that you've been waiting for. It's time for Dynasty's Question of the Night.
You may be asking yourself after you heard that old gentleman talk there, what is the question of the night? That is a question that young Trevor over here, the commissioner, is going to be asking you. The shipping commissioner, he's been upgraded from Guru. You will answer the question in the comments below. I will respond to everyone that answers the question. Answer wisely the following question.
What is the wildest risk-taking stunt or something you participated in? Like bungee jumping, did you go skydiving?
How about what is the biggest risk you've ever taken?
There you go. That was the biggest risk you've ever taken.
Could be physical risk.
Oh, it could be financial.
Could be financial risk.
There you go.
Could be the board game risk. You don't know. It could be anything. Trevor goes, egad.
Yeah.
Could be the board game risk. What is the biggest risk you've ever taken? This is going to be interesting. I like it. I hope these are risks that worked out in your favor. I hope it's not like, your leg fell off or something. So I don't want to hear that. But maybe, hey, if I got to hear it, I got to hear it.
Whenever I was involved in that bank robbery, I risked it all.
Yeah.
And tackled the guy.
Wow. And those are good times. All right. Oh, we got Ben's having Rice. This is a big card. There you go, Yankees. Ben Rice, 90 Topps Design Auto. There you go, New York. Ken Talk, that's why you grabbed the Yankees, bud. Yeah.
Aaron got married.
And we're not reading it if it's too risque for our channel. We're not going to read it out loud.
He said got married.
Oh, got married. That's fair.
Bought to a break.
Wow. Oh, come on. Really? That's the worst.
Deployed to Iran, jumping out of airplanes. Wow.
Thanks for your service.
Right? Thanks, Jeff. Used to stand up wheelies on my street bike 80 miles an hour. Oh, used to be one of those guys who used to drive standing up.
Oh, James Van in Facebook. Repelled out of a Black Hawk helicopter. There you go.
Ooh. Thanks for your service, James.
LeBron is garbage. Jumped off the Perrine Bridge in Twin Falls, Idaho.
482 feet. Good.
Did you do it for fun, or were you like, I'm just sick of it? I'm going off the bridge. What was it, Sky? Tell me. Shane Boz. Did you trip on a banana peel? Did you say this is the end? I've had enough. Were you base jumping with Christian Bale? What were you doing? 99 to 150.
Jeff's changing his from going to fight in war to getting married.
Yeah, getting married. That's a toughie.
What?
Oh, there you go, Jason. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know, Jason. Figured you might know about that. All right. The True Photo parallel. Give that a boom for the Blue Jays. I love these. All it's got is a picture of the young man and the Topps logo. That's it. There you go. That is Luke's for the Blue Jays.
All good, Jason.
3 minutes behind. You're just now getting to the Jamie Lee Curtis talk. Skydiving in Georgia. There you go, Merrill.
There you go.
Moving from Northern Illinois to Oklahoma. That does sound like a risk. I'm a fan of Oklahoma.
Definite risk.
Trevor does not like Oklahoma. I do. I like Oklahoma. All right. That is Duke Ellis. The Duke of Ellis. Sounds important. Riskiest thing you've done. Oh, it was for fun. You had a parachute attached. Okay.
Was a member of our cell extraction team at a jail I used to work. Is that like high profile people you got to extract them without people?
Or are you extracting the jail? Are you taking a cell out? Like with a jackhammer? They could be extracting the actual cell. All right. This patch has been slightly used. That is either dirt or he put on blush, and he used that to put on blush. That is Paul Goldschmidt going to go to the Cardinals. That's boom worthy.
John.
That's what you want a game-used patch to look like. Dirt.
Well, if it's white. For
grime.
Sure. If it's one color, it needs to be dirty.
Filth. Funk. F-U-N-K. Whoa.
I jumped from the plane tandem style. Looked down and said 400 pounds max. And I weighed 300.
That ain't good.
No, that's not good.
That's a little scary. All right, we've got Henriquez. Hard to say. Easy to spray. That is to 2025 Dodgers. Charles said getting married as well. A lot of getting marrieds here. Riskiest thing you've ever done, getting married.
That's up there for me, too.
Risque. Yeah,
starting my business with zero capital and credit with a young family.
Oh, I like that, Joel. That's earning it. I like that.
Everybody in the family works for you, though, don't they, Joel?
They're all kids are 10. They're out there putting on shingles. Yeah, Cody Bellinger. They're putting up drywall. They're framing.
Hey, man, nobody can beat a Mormon putting up a structure.
I don't think Joel is. I don't know. I feel like Joel's the guy with the headset on, making phone calls. He's coordinating 500 people. I feel like that's Joel. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Joel's painting.
I feel like Joel is Mormon by proxy.
Ricky Henderson throwing out the pitch. Rest in peace to Ricky. You tried marriage twice, Robert. Hey, third time's a charm, baby.
Dirt and grit takes care of that. Filthy, nasty patch.
That's all you need is a filthy, nasty patch. All right, we've got Joaquinzy Noel. This is the first Noel that we've gotten. That's going to go to the Guardians in the 90 Topps design that we all know and love.
Kevin, far from home.
Fort Sill, Oklahoma has the biggest bugs in the world. That may be true.
Little Rock, Arkansas. I'll counter.
Hey, we've been good, Angela. Angela, what's the biggest risk you've ever taken? Oh, your most risk was getting into a Dynasty Break. Okay, that's it. Well, that's not a big risk.
How's it going, Angela? What up, Robert?
She already told us.
He tried marriage twice.
Yeah, I told him third time's a charm.
Yeah.
Third time's a charm. You still got 2 to go, man.
No.
2 to go.
I'll never be married again.
Oh.
I'll never make that mistake twice.
You just never know, Trev. There's going to be somebody's going to walk in this door here in a minute, and it's going to be the janitor, and he's going to say, "Hey, you're parked in my spot."
He's going to say.
He's going to say, "Hey, you're parked in my spot." That was all I was going to say.
There's 1 male and 3 females,
Sasaki?
and Dave says he.
Yeah, he's going to say, "You're parked in my spot. Get out of my parking spot." That is Clayton Kershaw to 150. Clayton Kershaw, and then we got the Sasaki rookie. I want to know about Joel. I want to know, Joel, are you how close? Mostly managing accounts and new business. Occasionally I get my hands dirty to remind myself why I enjoy what I do. Let's get the harp. Do we have the harp? You ever tell your employees, Joel, to hey, put a nail in that stud over there, and they take the saw and they saw it in half?
Put the nail in my head.
Okay. Hunter Green, Manny Machado, Mickey Mantle. He's pretty good.
Going good, Robert. Same here, Joel. Grit Roofing website. Should be rock and rolling July 1st. Awesome. Got the website up and running, Jason?
I like it. He stole the Lions logo. Did you know that?
No.
He just put little eyeballs on it. Winker.
Jason said Joel equals stud.
There you go. That's a hey.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't disagree. I don't disagree. He earned it, man. He earned it. Green autograph. This is the real one auto. These are the ones you want, guys. That is Mason Montgomery. What is a real one auto? It is a base card with an on-card auto, just like in Heritage. Now, this does have a little bit of a surface imperfection up top. Can you guys see that? Right above the Topps logo. So
Matthew Wag.
that is, these are hard to get. Hard to get the real one autos. That's going to be number 19 of 99. We're going to party like it's 19 of 99.
Yeah, man, I like your posts, Jason. I like what you're doing.
Grit Roofing. Grit Roofing.
Sky says, Joel, you taking the kids to the X Games this weekend?
Oh, are those in Utah?
They have like carriages and horse-drawn buggies during that.
They have, there's 3 competitions. There's butter churning. There's
Potato sack races.
plow racing. No, you
Potato sack races.
see how fast they don't have potatoes.
No, they have the sacks though.
They just have the sacks.
Yeah,
They sell the sacks to Idaho.
they do.
Yeah.
They make the sacks.
I was gonna say a plow race and
Plow.
a go to bed. It's 8 o'clock competition. How quick can you get to bed when they say lights out? Those are the competitions. All right, Willie Adamas.
Wow.
You've had your head shaking experiences with your guys. I thought your employees were perfect, Joel. I thought your employees were perfect.
Jason says the feet pics are not selling. Got to do the website.
Wow. Well, Jason, you got to get a pedicure before you take the pics next time, not after. That was his problem. Took the pics, then got the pedicure.
Took the pics after he went through some mud.
Yep. Old Mudfoot, El Rey. All right, we've got Jake Eater. Jake Eater. I'm just going to leave that alone. White Sox to 2025. And we got a patch card, City Connect jersey, George Springer. Don't call me Jerry. That is going to go to the Blue Jays, Toronto.
Kevin, far from home.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do, man. Got to do what you got to do.
Robert says he's got some more cards going to message you about selling.
Hey, cool, man. Yeah, send me an email. Glad to talk cards. I like talking cards. All right, Drew Waters. Nice one. Team color match. That's a good-looking Royals card. It looks like he's about to fall over, though. Looks like he just tripped. That is 32 of 150.
Sublime and Deadmau are also playing at the X Games. That's cool. It's a little bit of concert action.
Joel, weren't you gonna buy some multiplexes or build them, do some become a landlord, get into some real estate? Was that you, Joel? You were gonna do that? We were talking about it. Is that still a goal? Isaac Collins, purple, a rookie to 250. I like talking about all of your hopes and dreams, everybody. I like hopes and dreams.
Tickets are $100 a day.
Just to stand in the middle of a parking lot in a large crowd. There you go. That sounds Utah-ish. All right, Trey, pause. Sweeney, you got to pause when you say his last name and first name. You just have to pause. You can't say it too quick. It's the Tigers getting the jersey.
Aaron, spelled weird. J-O-H.
Fanatics Auction has done you right. Fanatics Auction has done a lot of our customers right. Oh, look at this. Soto and Lindor. That's a cool looking card. That is a pink for the Mets. Pink parallel. Good looking card there. Not numbered. Oh, Larry H. Miller, the old Jazz owner. I remember how he looked, actually. I remember him. Has the monopoly on movie theaters in the state. There's only one. So, yeah, he's got the monopoly on it. Yeah. They call it the movie theater.
The theater.
The theater. All right. And we got Manzardo. The theater. Looking to buy a 12-plex close to you. Nice. 12-plex. It's a way to do it, man. That's overwhelming, 12-plex. That scares me. I don't know why it scares me. It just does. I had duplexes. I wanted to buy a 4-plex here. That was intimidating. A 12-plex makes me scared. But you're going to knock it out of the park. Hopefully it's already rented. That's awesome. More bang for your buck. I don't know how much Utah real estate is, but more bang for your buck probably on that. Jackson Job. Jordan Alvarez. Lawrence Butler. A risk was when your 94-year-old grandma drove my husband and I to the casino, and my husband took an Uber home, and I stayed with grandma, and we made it home eventually.
What?
8 days later.
Wow.
17,
Lived in the casino.
17 days later, we walked home.
There's Lyle Lovett. What up, Lyle?
Lyle's loving it. He's loving life. Alex Bregman, not numbered. Didn't do anything too crazy on our silver packs there. Yeah, there's a pop-up ad every 30 minutes, John. That is the most I can expand them out. When I create our live stream, it asks me, how often do you want to show ads? That's the max, 30 minutes. The most I can put.
Great looking at insert for sure, Jacob.
Yeah. They probably have some harder to get variations of them, parallels. Oh, it's all occupied. Sweet. All occupied sounds nice. All right, we've got 5 of 25. Edgardo? I'm going to go Eduardo. Henriquez. That is going to go to the Dodgers. And guess who?
Talk.
Our good friend Ken Talk. That is the orange autograph. Makes it tough to get. That probably hurt when they did the serial number.
Great signature.
Right there.
Please hit the thumbs up if you're watching. We'd really appreciate it.
Greatest decision I ever made, Joel, was going to 2-year leases only. I don't know your thoughts on that. That was the greatest decision I ever made. Did you just do 1-year leases when you were renting like years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got off that early, very early.
I don't know if I stayed at a place longer than a year.
I know that was my problem. That was my biggest loss of money, was swapping people every year. When I went to 2-year leases and I offered a discount, it's a little bit of discount for doing it. Everyone stayed 2 years. It made a huge difference. I never had anybody leave before 2 years. Melendez. What's up, Johnny B?
Johnny Be Good
Johnny Bravo?
or Johnny Bravo?
Johnny Be Good. I love that from Back to the Future. All right, we've got parallel for the Dodgers.
Y'all noticed? No negativity and contention tonight. It's
Yeah,
peaceful.
I can't put my finger on it, Joel. Something is missing. Some vile,
Okay.
you know, wretch. Maybe is that a bad word? Wretch? Can I say that? Something's missing. I can't put my finger on it. Nor would I want to. Chris Bryant, the man that would not throw axes against me at the axe throwing place in Arizona during spring training. He was scared. Told me I couldn't throw axes very well, but when I said, well, let's go, he did not step up to the challenge. We have a hit for the Cubs. That is Alcantara. That is what Trevor's headliner and his car is made out of. Alcantara. That is going to go to Neil and his heavy flow. Longer the better. That's what I hear. The longer the that's what I keep telling Trev, but he doesn't agree with that. Joel's saying longer the better. Retention is key.
That's what she said.
You have 2 of the Griffey and 2 J-Rod. That's cool. Griffey, probably the most collectible baseball player of all time. I got to go there, I think. Maybe even more than Mickey Mantle. 65 degrees where you're at? Man, that sounds nice. It's getting a little warm here. Oh, this is going to be the vintage stock to 99 Corbin Burns. How do you like that? That is so cool looking. It even feels like a vintage card. Vintage stock, number to 99.
The only pushback I would say on that, the most collectible, is the fact that players now have so many more cards. So I would say that doesn't have the most cards.
Well, amount of cards doesn't matter. It's who is
You're
the
talking
most
about transaction-wise?
who's the most in-demand players.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to argue Griffey's 1.
Yeah.
And on basketball, I'm going to say Jordan's 1, Kobe's 2. And then it's either Shaq or LeBron, I don't know. Or Curry. And it's Shaq, LeBron, Curry in some order. I feel like Griffey's 1, though. I may be wrong there. Golden mirror variation, perhaps? There is a golden mirror variation for every card in the set. I love that. And this is him laying down, not my favorite picture of that, Oakland A's. That is Daryl Hernandez. Hope I'm saying that right. He's on his cell phone, and he's smiling at you while laying on the ground. Enjoy that, Oakland A's. Not exactly the golden mirror that I'm looking for. Oakland A's is Kyle. Kyle, we apologize for that picture.
Anything good for the Rangers? Not that I can remember.
No hits yet.
Katie says the biggest risk was paying for rent on an apartment and a house payment her father gave her when he passed at the same time.
Ooh.
Yeah, having 2 payments is pretty rough.
I'm guessing you guys sold the house, perhaps, or you got out of the apartment. One of those are obviously the 2 options. But which one did you guys choose? Did you move the house, or did you get out of the apartment? Trevor Story. What a weird first name. I like his last name. Let me tell you a story about Trevor. He's going to go to the Red Sox. That's my story.
It's the best
I'm
player
sticking
in
to
baseball
it.
right there.
What was that?
Best player in baseball.
Let it be noticed on this very YouTube channel on June 26th, 2025.
Aaron, REH.
Trevor has claimed that Trevor Story is the best player in Major League Baseball. I did not claim that. Trevor did. To number to 74, Black Parallel Ozuna for the Braves. Hot Lanta from Series 1 Baseball. Series 1. Volpe. I love doing Series 2. All cards ship. Every single card in this set. We appreciate Trevor and his sorting prowess, because this is not easy to sort. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button. We'll be back in about 15 minutes with our next break. Beam me out, Snotty. we shall return. All right, guys, I'm about to do the random. We've got 1 minute until we start the random. Then we'll have about a 6-minute trading period. Stand by. Got an issue with my upload again. Hold on. Technology. Fun until it doesn't work. All right. All right, I will work on trying to get that fixed while you guys are trading. Let's go ahead and do the random. Please give us a thumbs up if you're watching. Contenders football. Here we go. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. It is the 26th of June, 2025. 4 more boxes of Contenders football, which you may be saying to yourself is very orange. Just like Dane's shirt. There's a lot of orange on the screen. Just throwing that out there. A lot of orange happening right now. So let's get off that camera. Let's go over to some pistachio green, 57 Chevy green, whatever you want to say. You can look at that. We're going to do your names first. Gary all the way down to our good friend Joel. Copy those. We're going to go 5 times. That's what we do on Thursday nights. Name on the bottom after 5 gets our double team combo spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 on your names. James Van down to Zippy. Zippity doodah. You got the double team spot. Copy those. 5 times. That may be the first time in Dynasty Breaks history that someone named Zippy got the double team spot. We are going to give you 6 minutes to trade with your friends. Yes, we're all friends here. Jump over to YouTube. Hit the thumbs up button, and while you're in our chat room on YouTube, you can trade teams with your fellow breakers. The thumbs ups, the 5-star reviews online that you folks give us make a big difference to our business. We appreciate it. You can give us a 5-star review on Facebook, on Google, and of course, interact with us on YouTube and give us a thumbs up. All right, I need combo spots. This is crazy combos. I am going to create 3 combo teams by using the randomizer. You don't know what teams are going to be paired up. That's why it's crazy. I'm going to go 5 times. Top 6 teams on the list are getting paired up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and crazy combos are, we got the Texans and Dolphins. We got the Colts, Lions, and we got the Niners, Cardinals. Let it be noticed. 5 times. All right, let's doctor up our list here. I got the Texans and Dolphins. Not a bad one. Texans, Dolphins. We're going to highlight that. We're going to get rid of Miami off the list. Colts and Lions. Lions and Colts. By the way, I heard today Barry Sanders signed a, I want to say it was $13 million deal. They're going to do a 7-episode Netflix series on Barry Sanders. His time with the Lions, his life. It's going to be pretty cool. Kind of like a last dance, but for Barry Sanders. So that'll be fun. I don't know if you guys saw that today. I don't even know if that was real, but I read it today. All right, we got the Niners and Cardinals. 49ers and Arizona Cardinals. Like that. And get rid of Arizona at the top of our list here. All right, everything should line up now. Teams are ready. Let's see who you got, and we'll give you 6 minutes to trade while I try to fix that baseball video from Series 2. I'll try to get that on YouTube ASAP. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We got the Cowboys down to the Patriots. Dallas down to New England. Copy those. 5 times. All right, guys, head over to our YouTube chat room. You can talk trade while you're there. If you do agree on a trade, we need both parties to please type the trade details into chat. Also, type in your shipping zip code if you do make a trade. We've got to verify that it's really you in the chat room. I'm zooming in. Let me come back just a little bit there. All right, I'm going to put 6 minutes on the clock. We will be right back with Contenders football. Happy trading to you and yours. All right, guys, that Series 2 video is processing. I got it going now. It's going to be, I'll be posting that while we're breaking Contenders. It's not ready for YouTube yet. It is processing. So if you're looking for that break that just happened, if you missed it, you have to rewind on the live stream because the individual video is not posted yet. All right, trades off. All right, and yeah, that's Series 2. I'll have to just check after maybe the first box here and see if it's ready. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Good luck. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Please, if you're watching our channel, hit that thumbs up button. It really helps out the old YouTube algorithm here at Dynasty Breaks. And one of my favorite football products, 24 Contenders football in bright orange, just like my shirt. That's why I wore my shirt today. I also wore my shirt today because it reminds me of Fanatics Collect weekly auctions. Okay. And it reminds me that you should consign your cards to sell with us on Fanatics Collect. Don't sell your own cards. That's hard to do. It's a pain in the butt. Don't do things for yourself. Let us do all the work for you. Sell your cards. DynastyBreaksLLC@gmail.com. I can sell your raw cards. I can sell your cards that are already graded. I can grade your cards for you before they go to auction. So send me that email, and I will get you the auction information. We can talk about your collection. We can sell your stuff. We can get you money. Yay. Here's your teams. James Van, Cowboys. Calvin and Hobbs with the Titans. Joel, Chargers. Ricky with the Jets. James, Rams. Gary with the Lions and Colts. Mike with the Falcons. Elray, Son of Molly with the Vikings. Aaron at the bar. Steelers. Mike, Buccaneers. Derek with the Giants. Aaron J, Broncos. Aaron at the bar, Panthers. Mike, Jaguars. Rick, Ravens. Joel with the Bengals. Gary, Texans and Dolphins. Joel, Chiefs. Gary with the Niners and Cardinals. Joel with the Packers. Bobby in the Appalachian Mountains of Texas with the Raiders. Jerry with Seahawks. Calvin, Bills. Neil and his heavy flow with the Browns. That sounds gross. Gary with the Saints. Mike, Eagles. Neil with the Bears. And Zippy, Commanders and Patriots. All cards shipped in this break. No hitless credit. And if we get a points card, which actually we haven't been getting those really, that's good. It's random to all if we get one.
Jerry. I know Jerry's bought with us before, but
yeah,
he needs a blue tool.
Welcome back, Jerry. Congrats on your blue tool. Type, and you shall see the shining blue tool in your repertoire. Let it be noticed. Does anyone else feel really peaceful today? Feel really peaceful? I know I do. You ever hear, I'm just used to like this loud squawking by someone. Not sure who it is. There's just someone that's missing today.
What kind of an animal squawks?
Kind of a person squawks. That's the real question. Kind of a person squawks. Yeah, Carly's gone fishing. She put a picture in the trading post. I don't know if you saw it.
No.
Yeah, it was her fishing, and she had a little bucket. I saw it on the picture of worms, like bait. And I said, Carly has worms.
Nice.
And Elray said that's her snack.
Ugh.
Her little snack.
A little snack.
Her little snack, said Elray. He's right. She's snacking on worms. That makes sense. All right, we've got autograph. If Jalen, if loving Jalen's wrong, I don't want to be right. There you go, Dolphins. That's a double team, Texans and Dolphins. Gary. Not to be confused with Jerry. That is the variation, by the way. Variation.
She's not actually fishing. She's just out there eating worms.
That was a good comment, Elray. Little snack. Her little snack. Wow.
High in protein. Same sense.
All right. Oh, second on-card auto. You're only supposed to get one on-card auto per box. This is 2. Roman Wilson. It's also a variation. He was Steelers.
He might turn into something.
He might turn into a butterfly at midnight.
Hey, look, it's Aaron at the bar.
He might build a cocoon, climb inside, come out as a butterfly. You never know. You never know what's going to happen.
It's your wife. Your mom used to tell you when you were growing up.
Your parents named you after a kid that died on our road 2 weeks before I was born. That's kind of cool. It's not morbid. That's kind of nice, actually.
That's kind of a tribute.
Now, when you put it that way, it's like
It's in honor.
it is an honor. I wish they didn't name him this. That's not a good honor. A Dayfuan Ulo for show.
Faux show.
A Defuan Ulo for show. Gonna go to the Bills
Calvin.
for show.
Calvin. Welcome back, Calvin.
Calvin, you need to practice on that when you get it at your house. Sit and practice. Practice makes perfect. Hey, Jerry, your name could be for show. Oh, the parallel. Patrick Mahomes. It looks like a scratch-off ticket. But it's not. It's just a card. It's a football card. It's a parallel. Patrick Mahomes. Very nice. Winning ticket. Trev likes it.
It's like a forecast.
Trev likes it. It does look like a forecast. Ramondre, my guy. Ramondre Stevenson to 199. Like me some Ramondre.
I think he'll be supplanted this year.
Supplanted? I don't know. He played pretty good last year. I don't know.
The guy they got's really good. I like him.
Well, you just never know. Trevin. Almost named him Trevor. Almost made a mistake there. Trevin Wallace. Going to go to the Panthers. Number to 50. Midfield ticket.
Are you sure it's the Panthers?
I am sure. We did do a Panthers hit the other night that was actually a Titans hit. We did say Panthers.
Looky here. Aaron at the bar. His other team.
Aaron always gets a hit. Oh, it's last year's Contenders. They're sneaking them in there. 2023 rookie. Keep your quarterback rookie autos. Clayton Tune. That is a quarterback. It is a variation, and it is numbered to 18, guys. That is numbered very low.
Gary on the double on the
Combo spot. Crazy
spot.
combo. 6 of 18 Clayton Tune from 2023 Contenders. That is a rare card. Clayton Tune can play a little bit. You never know. Rookie of the Year insert of Bo Nix.
He's the backup.
He can run. They run sneaks with him because he's gigantic. He's good at running. Sion Vaki. Sion Vaki for the Lions. This is numbered to his jersey. It's the ticket stub die cut. Number 1 of 83.
Gary on that double team.
That was not a bad box.
Not double team. Combo spot.
Combo spot. Crazy combo. You're having a little brain fart.
I know, right?
A little brain,
Colts Lions.
little brain issue going on over there.
Gary has a hit with all 3 combo teams that he has.
That's crazy.
he
has all 3 combo
He has
teams?
all 3 combo teams, and they all have a hit.
How many spots did he have?
3, 4.
Gary got 4 spots in the break. He got all 3 crazy combo spots. There you go.
Wow.
I don't know if that's ever happened before. Or if it has, we just haven't noticed. What does a blue tool do, says Lisa. Lisa, come over to YouTube. We will give you a blue tool. I know you've been in our breaks. You're in the next break, I think. It protects you from people using their blue tool against you, but really you're a moderator of our chat room. You can ban people if they come in spamming us or, bots or anything like that. It gives you guys the power to control the chat room. But again, no one can use their tool against you if you have the tool shielding you. So we would like you to come over to YouTube and join our chat because you are a Dynasty Breaker. And we like Lisa. Lisa's over on Facebook.
Remember that one night I gave Carly managing moderator? But I didn't tell her until the end of the night.
No, I thought you took her tool away.
No, I gave her managing moderator.
You can't give anyone managing moderator. Nobody.
But then I told her like the last 10 minutes of the stream. I'm like, by the way, all night you had managing moderator. So she could have banned people.
She's eating worms. She can't have managing moderator.
Thanks, Jacob.
We appreciate that, Jake. All right, it's my guy, Ray Davis. I think he's a good running back. They just have too many running backs in Buffalo. 12 of 75, conference ticket. Gonna go to the Bills.
Calvin, second hit.
Little bit of a corner issue. These foil cards are very tough. Very tough on grading. Little bit of a corner issue. Not too bad, though, overall. Not too bad.
Even though you're in Oklahoma, we still appreciate you, Jacob.
Oh, I like Oklahoma. I don't know what you're talking about. Another on-card auto. You're only supposed to get one. Little Johnny Wilson next door. He's a world champion. He's on the Eagles. They beat the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. That is his variation ticket, Philly.
Mike, WYR.
Oh, hey. I didn't see you there.
Huh?
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 Huh? Huh? Ticket stub. Die cut. Well, we're getting players with high numbers. I want to get somebody with the number 1. That would be 87 of 90. Also for the Bills, Dwayne Carter. There you go.
Calvin.
Third hit for the Bills, leading the way.
Yep.
Dominating.
Lisa already has a blue tool.
Oh, Lisa was already a blue tool holder.
Yep.
She had the blue tool, yet didn't know about the power of the blue tool.
She put it somewhere, like her keys. She's like,
she lost it.
Yeah, she didn't know she was a blue tool.
She's lost it. Yeah. Rookie of the year, Jaden Daniels. McCaffrey parallel. Lisa made it.
No, Jacob. Oklahoma does. That's why Texas doesn't fall into the Gulf.
Kendrick Bourne. The Bourne supremacy on this card. That is a playoff ticket for the Patriots. Then we have an autograph. Trev, I don't know if you knew this, but the Philadelphia Eagles won the Super Bowl. That is Kendall Milton. Kendall Milton Burrell. Going to go to the Eagles.
Mike.
Why all your trees lean? Do all your trees lean in Oklahoma? I don't think they really do. I've been up there 9,000 times. I don't think they do. From last year, this dude is a beast when he starts. I'm a Kenneth Walker guy, but man, when he's the only player in their backfield, he gets like 150 yards and 3 touchdowns. Zach Charbonnet, rookie ticket variation, getting a lot of variations.
There's Jerry.
Seattle, going back in time 1 year. Not kidding. 2023 contenders. Don't know where they're getting all these 2023 contenders cards, but you're new at all this, Lisa. Lisa, have you been collecting a long time, or did you just start? We get a lot of people that have been collecting a while, but they've never done breaks. So I didn't know if that was, is that your story? All right, number to 96, another ticket stub. Leonard Taylor III. We're going to go to the Jets. And we must have gotten 4 boxes that have nothing but the variations. The logo is not here. It's a helmet. Different picture of the player. And the variation tag. So those are a little harder to get. But not for us.
Rick Harrison. Star of Pawn Stars.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You've had Charbonnet on your fantasy team a couple times. Yeah, when he's the starter, he's great. He's great to have on your bench. You have to have him if you have Kenneth Walker. My fear is they're going to be splitting carries with him, which I think they are. Then that weakens both of them.
That's one thing I didn't like about Darnold going there really is because kind of a running team. I think they're more run first.
Well, now it is because they've bye-bye DK and bye-bye Tyler Lockett. So, yeah. Probably going to run a lot.
They got a couple rookie receivers that are good.
Their head coach is from the Ravens, so that team is all about running. So he comes from that background.
But you just think it's the Seahawks. I just always think of running.
Yeah, I agree. Best you can do is the $3. It's $3 for what? Best you can do is $3 for what?
For your services.
A new personality? What is it? What is he talking about? All right, we've got Brevin Spanford. If you like your players to have 3 names, you may like this. Dallas Cowboys.
James Van.
Here you go, James. Brevin Spanford. Another Rookie of the Year contenders, Jaden Daniels. We pulled the cracked ice of this card the other day. That was fun. Another winning ticket. Mahomes insert. Man, ticket stubs galore. This is weird. These do not come out of packs very often usually. Andrew Coker for the Raiders. There you go, Las Vegas. 63 of 79. See, they screwed up on this. You notice that?
Yeah.
They screwed up. 79 instead of 73. So that would be a mistake. I've never seen them do that.
Bobby.
So it is not numbered to his jersey because Bob at the factory slipped when he was doing the serial number and he sneezed. J.J. McCarthy, Rookie of the Year parallel. It's going to go to the Vikings.
Okay. Sam was talking about Rick Harrison. He's like, here's this original copy of the Declaration of Independence.
Best I can do is $3. I got you now. Sam's a little behind. Ooh, base card. Justin Herbert, cracked ice. There are people that only collect these. Seriously. They love the cracked ice. 10 of 25, and that is a jersey number. That's the best one to get, the jersey number, in my opinion.
Congrats, Joel, on that one.
Not a hit, but just a nice parallel. Joel, there you go. Enjoy. Trevin Wallace. Almost named him Trevor. Just dodged that one. Panthers, Carolina. What could be finer?
Aaron at the bar. Going to the bar.
Try to keep up. Yeah, I can't keep up with you, Sam. I'm going forward, Sam. You're going backwards. Sam's going beep, beep.
Chad
beep.
is the only thing that's actually up to date. Everything else is behind.
Sam's definitely behind. And sometimes he can be a behind. You know what I mean? Dylan McMahon. Don't call me Ed. Dylan McMahon, 75 and 99. He is a world champion for the Eagles. Divisional ticket. All those Eagles got Super Bowl rings. There you go, Philadelphia.
Third hit, Mike WYR.
Bills and Eagles dominating. 3 hits each.
They need that Super Bowl. Calm down.
Speed racer out there. What's happening? Caleb Williams, Rookie of the Year insert. And we've got... This is awesome. He's a really good kicker, and he does not have a lot of rookie autos. Jake Bates. Whatever Jake does in his spare time is up to him. There you go, Lions. Gary with the Lions and Colts. That's going to be a desirable card for a Lions fan. That is a good kicker. That's why you like Contenders. They try to include everyone. 98 of 99. Lots of initials in this, yeah. Yeah. I agree with that. And on-card auto. Somebody was in chat yesterday, and their name was, I can't find McConkey. I can't find McConkey. Saddle up your donkeys. It's Lad McConkey on the conference ticket. There you go, Chargers. That's going to be a nice card. On-card auto. Serial numbered.
It's going to Utah.
And Joel. We can't win them all. Card, check. Serial number, check. Looks to be in good condition, check. Saddle up your donkeys, check. Going to Utah,
Splat.
Splat. Big old splat. This will go to the Vikings. Team on the left gets the McCarthy and Penix. Joel's dominating again.
1 box left, El Ray. 1 box left. We can get it. We can get it for you.
What did he say?
No, he's got Minnesota.
Oh, he's got Minnesota. He did get a parallel of JJ. JJ.
Carly's boyfriend?
JJ. No. This is JJ McCarthy.
Oh.
Not JJ Watt.
Jake Bates is from Houston. A couple years ago, he was selling bricks. Tried out for the XFL team and made it. Then the NFL noticed him. Wow. That's
selling
cool.
bricks. Like on the side of the street?
Yeah, selling bricks.
He had like 10 or 12 bricks he was selling. Hopefully he worked in a brick store.
Was he a mason?
Freemason?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was he a brick mason?
Might have been. Let me check on that. I'll have to do some research on that. Lamar Jackson parallel divisional ticket. That is number to 149. Carly's favorite player. And we've got autograph. I like his autograph. Good job. Renardo Green, rookie for the Niners. And I'm going to be honest, I don't think I've ever seen a Renardo Green auto.
Gary. Niners Cardinals combo.
Now, they might have been gold bricks. Now, Jake Bates might have been selling gold bricks. There is a lot of money in that.
I don't know if that's legal.
Gold bricks?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess if you made one yourself, if you just bought a bunch of gold rings and melted them into a brick, you could do that.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I stand out front of the building out here and ask for gold. Eventually I'll get a brick. Xavier Weaver, Dream Weaver for the Arizona Cardinals. Gary again. Niners and Cardinals are a combo. Back to back. Oh, clear ticket. It's been a good break so far. It's not been too bad. Getting some rare stuff. A lot of die cuts. The clear tickets are numbered to 10. Javon Foster. He does not have a lot of rookie cards, I'm guessing. Jacksonville.
Mike, WYR.
Clear ticket's always going to be desirable. Especially for a player that just does not have a bunch of rookies. Again, going to go to the Vikings on the Penix and JJ.
I don't know about that, Saint.
Are you serious? 2 clear tickets in the same box. Roma Dunze. This one's going to have some serious value. Chicago Bears. That is what you're looking for.
Neil Flow.
Yikes. This is super rare, man. You would call this like the gold. Like in Optic, if you get the gold prism, it's numbered to 10. If you get the clear ticket in Contenders, it's numbered to 10. Sort of like the gold. This is the variation. Oh, man. Good looking card. Congratulations.
Awesome.
It's a really good break so far. 2 in 1 box. I know Joel posted a picture. He got 2 in a few boxes, I think, at his local card shop. 2 in 1 box does not ever happen. Jaden Daniels. That's nuts.
Yeah, it's a different kind of brick there, Cody.
And Bears again. Chicago, another hit. It's going to be Neil Flo. Austin Booker. Don't call me Marty. Everybody remembers Marty Booker.
Yeah. Who can miss? Fantasy stud.
Remember when he scored 4 touchdowns?
He's a fantasy stud.
Yeah, he had like a 4 touchdown game. I remember that. Marty
He didn't
Booker.
play very long, though. Short career.
Wow, this is the greatest box of all time. Maybe that's a little much, but it is a great box. Throwback Contenders 99 SSD. Do you guys remember this set from 1999? Keyshawn Johnson on-card auto. Gonna go to the Buccaneers. A Buccaneers Keyshawn.
Mike Kinky.
And Trev, this is going to be in a 108 because that is a thicker card stock. This is super cool. I would take that box any day of the week. 2 clear tickets, a throwback. Mike, congratulations, man. That is not something you expect to get. We'll end out with a winning ticket parallel, Brock Purdy. That was a really good break for the price, man. I'm liking Contenders this year. I think they did a good job. They're mixing it up with the stuff you get. My heart is disappearing. There's nothing in there. See? There's nothing in there. Totally empty. We'll be right back. Hit that thumbs up button. I will post the Series 2 baseball video right now. I will work on posting the Contenders video. We'll be back in 15 minutes with our finale, which is going to be Select Football. Energize.
Mike says, "Oh, thick Johnson," you say.
It was a thick Keyshawn.
It's coming your way, Mike. Don't get too kinky.
Calm
about it.
down, Mike. Oh, jeez. We're moving on. See you later. All right, guys. Same story. I'm posting the video for Contenders. It's actually working. Yay. We'll go ahead and do the random for divisions. Give you 6 minutes on that. Usually we don't have any trading on divisions, but it's happened before. It's happened. Crazier things have happened. Like Carly being born. I like veteran autos too. You guys are talking about the Keyshawn. Yeah, I like those things. I like the throwback stuff. I like products that incorporate veterans, Hall of Famers, not just rookies. I'm not 100% rookie driven. I realize that's what drives the hobby. I get it. But I like stuff that I like to be able to get the old school players as well. It's one reason I like composite so much. I do have more composite football next Tuesday. I don't know if you guys saw my Tuesday lineup yet. Final case of Inception Baseball. Pick your team style. Teams are disappearing as we speak. They are being grabbed. Probably want to go grab your team before they gone. Names are in. Let's do seed random. Here we go. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. It is the 26th of June, 2025. It is a very big break finale. Love select football. I'm going to call it a high-end football product. I like it. It's probably mid to high-end, but I like it. It's high-end to me in my heart. We're doing division style. 4 boxes. This is break number 6. I think it's the second time we've done divisions for 2024. There they are. There's your cheat sheet. If you don't know your NFL divisions, that's okay. We've got the cliff notes for you here. There will be a test. So don't study it all. Just bring your cliff notes when we do the test. Joel up to Sterling. We're going to randomize your names 5 times because that's what we do on Thursdays. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We've got Joel from MIT. That's the smart Joel because he went to MIT. That's the smart Joel. Not to disparage anyone else named Joel. But Joel MIT, definitely the smart Joel. Put a little emphasis on that. Trevor likes that in the other room. He likes that. All right. There are your names, and we got the divisions. AFC North down to the NFC West. Copy those. And 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We've got the NFC North down to the AFC West. Copy those 5 times. All right, guys, head over to our YouTube chat room. You can talk trade while you're there. If you do agree on a trade, we need both parties to please type the trade details into chat. Also type in your shipping zip code to confirm any trades that you do make. We'll be back with one of my favorite products, Select, right after this. FYI, the XRCs, what does that mean? Well, this is a 2024 product. Has the 2024 rookies in it, but it also has the XRC redemptions. Those are for the 2025 draft class. So you got a good mix of 24 along with those 25 redemptions. The redemptions will be divvied out based on the Panini checklist. So keep that in mind. We do know where every redemption goes. Panini does have a checklist out for the XRCs. We'll be back in 6 minutes. What's up, Jalen? What are you doing, man? What's new in your world? I will be right back, guys. I'll turn the sound down. I'll be back in a few. Got a few trade tidbits out there. My green screen's doing that again. Let me walk off the camera for a second. I got a few trade tidbits out there. People are throwing a line out there, seeing if there's any interest. If somebody does respond to one of those, we can make the trade before we start. Not a big deal. And guys, just to show you, I do have the XRC checklist here. I'll zoom back. So here's your XRCs, and that's your card number. That's what I'm using, the card number. And then if we get a mystery autograph redemption, right here, cards 1 through 5. So I've got the players right there. So again, we'll address that and go through that if it comes up. But I do have the Panini checklist on a different tab here, handy. To do it. It's been over 100 the last 3 days. Your office was 81. Hey, man. Welcome to Texas, baby. Even though you're in New Jersey, welcome to Texas.
Yeah, right.
We're like 110 in the summer. It's crazy. All right, here we go. You ready?
Yep.
Hey, guys. It's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Hit that thumbs up button if you're watching our video. Leave a comment as well. We really appreciate that. We're doing a very monster product, Select Football 2024 edition. I like my screenshots. They have my little box cutter. I like my little box cutter. I like it. That's going to be my my thumbnail. Before we start, and before we're done talking about my thumbnails, not these, the YouTube thumbnail, send me an email, dynastybreaksllc@gmail.com, if you want to sell your cards on the Fanatics Weekly Auction. Sell your cards with us. We are taking in thousands of consignments. It is almost football selling time. Early August, we are going to be selling a lot of football cards. That is when prices tend to rise. You want to sell your stuff, you don't want to do any of the work, let us do it. Email me. I'll send you all the information. You'll know exactly how it works, and we can talk about your collection. This is Random Divisions. There are your NFL divisions for this break. Joel with the NFC North, Daniel AFC East, Sterling AFC South, Michael NFC East, Gary NFC South, Lisa with the NFC West, the most famed Pooh in all the land with the AFC North, and Kelly K with the AFC West. All cards ship in this break. No hitless credit, and if we get a points card.
Kelly from Hayes, Kansas.
It's rammed off. Hey, Kelly is from Hayes, Kansas. Yeah.
Where I was born.
Every time I read Kelly's name, I'm thinking of Saved by the Bell. I don't know why.
Kelly Kapowski.
I just think of Kelly Kapowski. I don't know why.
Kelly K.
Every time I see the name Kelly, I think of Kelly Kapowski. Does that make me a bad person? I don't know.
There's worse people to be associated with than Kelly Kapowski.
Like you?
She was
You just turned away
she was
when I said that.
Small boy's dream back in the day.
There's worse people to be associated with, like you, and he just turned away and kept talking. You just like turned 90 degrees and kept speaking. You didn't.
I don't like it when you look at me.
He just shifted in his seat, ignored what I said, and kept talking. Very good. Very solid. All right, Joe Alt, Bo Nix. Now remember, there are 5 different levels in Select Football, only 3 in basketball. There is Concourse, Premier, Club, Suite, Field. Those are the orders of rarity. Ooh. I showed the sugar a little bit there. Bo Nix. This is going to be Premier, I think. 2nd level. 2nd easiest to get, Bo Nix. And then we got a Rookie Patch Auto Jets with the hit. We actually have 2 hits in this pack, which is weird. Braylon Allen RPA. If you don't like that patch, I can't help you.
AFC East, Daniel.
33 and 99. And Liatu Latu, my favorite drink at Starbucks. First defensive player drafted in his class there for the Colts, AFC South.
Sterling.
Our guy Sterling. Sterling has consigned some cards with us on Fanatics, as most of you guys in this break have. And this is my favorite design. I like this. I think it's the club level. Yeah, it is. The club levels look awesome this year. Maybe, Jacob. It could be.
Mistake.
Honeycomb. All right. So we got a short print. First one we've seen. Starcade. Patrick Mahomes.
Kelly, Congrats.
I like the design this year. I don't know if it's my favorite. I think they've had these for 3 years. Multiple cases to get one of these that I'm aware of. Looks like an arcade game.
That's awesome.
He's actually coming out of the arcade game. That's kind of cool. I like the buttons better this year, but I don't know that I like that he's... I don't think it's my favorite.
There is a little nick on it.
Is there?
On the surface, a little dimple.
Where is it?
By him, inside the arcade.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Right there. There's a little dimple. Patrick Mahomes' dimple. That's why the ladies like him. I think my favorite Starcade was the first year they did it. It was really 80s looking. That is a tough card. Who got that?
Kelly.
Okay, and we're going to mark that hit. Did you highlight
I did.
that?
I
Let's
did.
mark it hit. Yeah. Jared Goff. We have a Jameis Winston. Every time we pull a Jameis Winston card, somewhere a ball is being intercepted. That is a blue to 249. It is true. It's true. Quentin Johnston.
Think of Jameis Winston. The first thing I think of is him licking his fingers, sucking on his fingers in the huddle. It's because it's the weirdest thing ever.
Wow.
It's like, what are you doing?
When I think of Marvin Harrison, the first thing I think of is him licking his forearms. There you go. Arizona Cardinals on the Marvin Harrison, kind of a throwback rookie. So odd. We've got
NFC West. That would have been Lisa.
Blake Watson. Elementary, my dear Blake Watson. That is going to go to the AFC West for the Broncos.
Kelly
Kapowski. Saved by the Bell. Every time I think of Jameis Winston, I think of him licking.
You remember that when he did that? Everybody was like, it was all over ESPN and everything.
I don't remember
Everybody's
that.
like, what is he doing?
Licking his fingers?
He's licking his. He's like,
Drew Brees does
he's
that.
like, he goes, I'm gonna get all the touchdowns or something. He goes,
Ew.
like he's sucking on his
Brock
fingers.
Bowers. Well, maybe he had something. Maybe he was hungry.
It's
All right. Eric All Jr. This is his rarest rookie card. That is the field level. It is the blue power to 75. Field level, toughest to get.
Crab legs, Winston. Wow.
Old Jameis. I thought he might start for the Giants, and then they drafted a quarterback and then signed Russell Wilson. And then I was like, maybe he shouldn't have went there. You saw the Chiefs on the practice field when you went to a Royals game. That's cool.
Nice.
Where's Tay-Tay? All right. Drake May, silver rookie. That's a nice one. That's your base level. That is the concourse, which I think is kind of cool. It's a cool design. That'll have some value. That's the silver. It's not the regular. Select is so fun.
Used to go to the Chiefs practice and like hardly anybody would be there. Now you can't even go and talk to the players.
Nor would you want to. Derek Stingley. Trev, you see this? A little bit of a kind of a streak mark from the machine that packs this stuff. So it does have some damage there. You can go to Panini's website, click on factory damaged cards. They will replace that for you. Derek Stingley, Pro Bowler. And then we got a Drake May rookie. This is the sweet level. That is level 4. The second hardest to get behind the field level. 5 different levels of base cards. Each with increasing rarity. Drew Brees as a Charger. Don't see that very often anymore. Zay Flowers. Chris Carson from Oklahoma State University. Go Pokes. All right. Lamar Jackson, Kyle Pitts. Blake Corum, rookie silver. J.J. McCarthy tricolor. That's nice. I like that club level. I like that club. You know about me at the club.
Joel at MIT. Nice little insert.
That's the smart Joel.
When you were saying that, I was laughing because one of my buddies has a brother, and we call his brother the good-looking brother.
Wow. Nice. Okay. Joe Montana, Brock Purdy. Well, I mean, you know. Just got to tell it like it is. Just got to tell it like it is. Amonra. Edgerrin Cooper. Phenomenon. Caleb Williams. A little Caleb there. Insert.
Phenomenal.
CJ does that too. Every time I pull one of those, he does that.
Is he really?
Yeah. Got a bunch of weird co-hosts over here. Okay. Bo Nix, Neon Icons. I'll top load that. Joe Burrow. Joey Biscuits.
Bo Nix.
Yeah, but there was a Burrow behind it.
Why are you pulling out the Joe Burrow?
You drinking again? I didn't pull him out. I just passed by the card. It said Joe Burrow. It's like, hey, Jared Verse. I just passed by the card. Hey, Ray Davis.
You know,
like
you
that.
say his name more than once.
If I passed by your card, I wouldn't say it. Cam Little John. That is the 149. Kickers are people too. If you guys didn't know that.
Probably the littlest guy on the team.
He might be. He might be. Bob. Is anyone going to do us a favor and hit the thumbs up button? It does make our business much more successful. It is our main source of advertising. YouTube recommending us.
3 shy of 50.
Ugh.
Get us to 50 at least. That's horrible. You used to get 100 every single night.
50 is horrible. 50's rough. 70's okay. 80's pretty good. It used to be 100 every night. We get more views than we used to get back then too. Just not as many people.
People don't
click it. They don't click it for us, and it does make a difference in our business, guys. So we really would appreciate it. JJ McCarthy rookie's getting a top loader. Bo Nix, is this the field level silver? It is. Tough card there. Denver. Field level silver parallel. That is nice. Upload the JJ. If you hit it now, it'll take it away. Well, that means you already hit it, Jalen, and you've done your duty. You've done your duty. Your little duty.
Your wife tells you that night, doesn't she? You did your duty.
Hey, I'm ignoring you actually because is this a black finite? Does that look like a black finite? That would be a 1-of-1 if it is. What?
Wow.
I think this is a 1-of-1 Marcus Colston auto for the Saints.
What a strange one to pull.
Bam! Uno de uno. Saints, NFC South, and Gary. Good night. You will have Colston collectors fighting over this. He doesn't have that many 1-of-1s in big products, I would not imagine.
Awesome.
Oh, it's so cool. First black finite this year out of Select.
And he's wearing the black jersey.
Yeah, he's wearing if you could say team color match, it's awesome. Oh, that's so cool, Gary. Congratulations. All right, we've got Justin Fields. I'm ignoring somebody. Ooh, Jaden Daniels tricolor, sweet level. That's going to have some value. That probably needs to get graded, actually, to 149.
AFC West is eating. Kelly's chowing down.
Very exciting when you're opening a pack of Select or Prism and you see a black parallel. Very exciting moment. You're thinking, oh, this could be gigantic. Keon Coleman. Brett Favre is a Falcon.
What?
That's weird.
These are like the original teams these people are on?
If you got that Brett Favre, the black 101, like how many Falcons 1-of-1s does Brett Favre have? Probably not very many. That would be a massive card. We got a blue power. That looks like Calais Campbell. He has been playing a long time. He's still a beast. He is on the Dolphins here.
Hey, Bobby. What's going on, brother?
Bobby. 75-75. Your ad hit right when we got it. You can rewind, Jacob, if you missed it. Cedric Tillman. We have a blue Fashanu for show. We got a Fashanu, a purple Fashanu for show. Fashanu for show. Jets, 75. Drew Brees again.
Synchronized ads.
Every 30 minutes they run, guys. That is as far as I can space them out. Can't go any farther than that. CJ Stroud, silver. Malik Neighbors snapshot insert. The snapshot inserts look a lot like the field level. So a lot of people get those confused, I think. Brock Bowers, silver. Base level card. Jaden Reed, orange. We'll see what that's number 2. It's like to 49. That'll work. My guy, Jaden Reed. Came out last year just smoking. And then just kind of phased out of the offense. Didn't really use him much. I didn't understand it.
It was weird.
It was really weird.
Now they got Matthew Golden throw in the mix.
Yeah, I don't. Too many receivers. Oh, XRC perhaps? We're going to have to go to our handy dandy checklist. XRC Redemption. This is a Silver Prism of QB4. It is card number 504. Stand by. Card number 504.
Bo Nix?
I am going to...
That's my guess. Bo Nix.
No, it would be the next class. It would be the 25 class.
Oh.
QB4 is this could be a big one. Jalen
Nice.
Milroe for the Seahawks. Jalen Milroe, Seattle. It's going to be a hit.
NFC West. Lisa.
You go, Lisa. Lisa, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa.
That's right. I forget that it's the next one.
Yeah, and I'm going to double check that. Make sure I got it right. I have it highlighted. It is card 504. It is card 504. Sea Chickens.
Milroe.
Pretty good player, man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Drake May, Silver Sweet level. We're getting some monster rookie parallels here. It's a good break. This is why we do select, man. I got to restock some more select. Use 200 sleeves tonight, guys. That's pretty good. Green, Kirby Joseph. What a great box. For the Lions. Congrats Gary on that 101, man. That thing was crazy. I like getting those unique players. Black Finite, very cool. All right, JJ McCarthy, Viking Cry Time. There you go. Rookie patch card, gonna go to the NFC North and the smart Joel. Joel from MIT. 9 of 149. Not disparaging any other Joels.
And you get the famed Pooh and Trigger Mike.
Yep. If we get Mike and Fame, we've filled the board. We've done our duty. Our little duty. Rashad White, my guy. Michael Penix, that is an insert, the snapshot. And Johnny Wilson, little Johnny Wilson with his Super Bowl ring. There you go. Rookie patch auto, Eagles.
That's a patch.
NFC East, that is a great patch.
Michael on the board.
I'm going to call that, I don't see any green on it, so I'm going to call that 3-color. I do see black, white, gray. Pretty amazing.
Maybe that's part of the W.
Could be.
In his name.
The W.
W.
Ding. Ding. It's the worst spit tune sound ever.
It was.
Ting. Yeah. Jalen Hurts. Roger Staubach. I hope he doesn't hurt him. Marvin Harrison Jr. rookie. We'll top load that one. And Patrick Ricard is a large human. That's all I know. Very large human. All right. Moving along. What else do we ask for?
No, Tyler Shook. No.
We've got a
He was probably 5th.
we've got a black finite. We've got a bunch of rookie parallels. We got an XRC. What else do we want? Is there anything else we can ask for? We got a Starcade.
Mahomes.
I feel like we can't ask for anything else. I feel like this is just going to be all base cards here. I hope not.
Tom Brady asked at the Fanatics deal. They're like, "Who's your favorite quarterback?" He's like,
Tom Brady.
"Love me some Patrick Mahomes."
There you go.
Talked him up.
Demario Douglas Maroon Prism. Pop Douglas, they call him, for the Patriots. You know Brady won the contest we were talking about. They did pros versus Joes. It's like, I don't know if it was 50 athletes and 50 regular people competed in like sporting events. First place got $1 million. Second place got a Ferrari. Third place got the LeBron James Topps Chrome Gold Refractor in a 9.5. Brady won. Brady won the $1 million.
Crazy.
And then he gave the third place guy, he said, "You can have $250K out of my $1 million for the LeBron card." And the guy's like, "Cool, I'll take it." That was kind of cool.
That's pretty cool.
That was cool of him.
Daniel on that second hit.
Oh, let's get a zebra. Yeah, we haven't got a zebra yet. We can ask for that.
We haven't got a tie-dye either.
Joe Montana, we have not gotten a tie-dye. Good call there. Lamar Jackson, tricolor. right, Michael Penix rookie. I'll top load that. People aren't talking about Michael Penix. I feel like his card prices aren't where they need to be. He may he's got some good weapons there, man. He's in a good situation, I think. I feel like his stuff is a little under the radar, maybe. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about.
He's set up for success when you got a really good running back too.
He's got 2 good running backs. Yeah. Kyle Pitts. He's got Drake London. Jeez. Chris Long. That is a blue power. That is a long blue power. If you guys are wondering. I know you guys were. Lamar Jackson silver. Dallas Turner. Oh, Caleb got a top load. Caleb. We're not seeing a lot of Caleb base rookies for some reason. Seems like he's harder to get than the other guys, and I know that's stupid. He's probably the same print run. Would that be tampering if Brady, the owner, talks about an active player on another team? That's a good question.
No.
I don't know. I think you could say you like other players.
Yeah.
You just can't, like, talk.
Brady talks about everybody. I mean, when he's on there on freaking, like, the pregame and stuff, he's talking about all the players.
Now, he's not allowed to go into the interview rooms with Jim Nantz and stuff or whoever.
Really?
Or whoever the Fox guy. No, he can't do pregame interviews.
Well, he's on the field talking to people.
He can't go in the team facilities, though.
Oh.
It really takes away from what he's doing. I mean, he can't go do that. From my understanding, he can't meet with the other players privately.
Yeah, I understand that.
So he can't go in with his co-host and sit and ask questions for the broadcast.
In the studio.
I mean, anywhere. He can't do that.
Well, he does interviews with people on the field.
During the game, I guess it's okay.
After the game and during the game, he does it all the time.
But he can't do it before the games start. He can't go in. You know how all week they go interview players? He can't do that. So it's one less thing he has to do, I guess. Good for him. But Drake May, silver. That's why I thought maybe he would turn down the ownership thing, Drake May. Neon icons.
The production meeting. Yeah, that makes sense. Production meetings prior to the games.
That's a big deal. I feel like those are important. But maybe he can send, I don't know. Could he send in someone on his behalf? Probably not. All right. All right, Malik Neighbors. I like this card. Silver. It is the club level, which the design is awesome. There you go, Giants. Toby Taylor from Mayberry. Son of Andy Taylor. A lot of people don't know that. We got the Jets here. We got the Seahawks here. Same player. Different jerseys, different teams. So we have to randomize for this. It's going to be the AFC East and the NFC West. Geno Smith multiverse. He's not even on either one of these teams anymore. Can I get a 138 from you? He's not on either one of these teams. We need a triple multiverse. We'll top load that. I'll do that before we start the last box. We'll figure out who gets that card. Oh, nice rookie here. Again, a guy not talked about enough, Brian Thomas. With Travis Hunter there, I feel like Thomas is going to be talked about even less. Dude's a monster.
He's going to see a lot less double teams.
And I like Malik Neighbors. I think he might be better.
I think so.
Can you believe they were on the same team?
I think Brian Thomas was the best receiver last year, rookie.
I would agree. Jonathan Brooks and Roma Dunze, kind of night. There you go, Bears. NFC North. A Dunze, that is a rookie signatures maroon prism.
Joel.
That's the smart Joel. 31/75. This has been a fun break night. We've got some good stuff. Devonta Smith. Dante Fowler. He was a high pick back in the day. I think he was a third pick in the draft for Jacksonville a long time ago. That is your club level. No, it's your suite level. Blue to 99. It's a very complex product. That's why I like it. Sometimes I get my words mixed up. James Cook. Brock Bowers. Tough to get suite level silver. Marvin Harrison, level 3. There's the Bowers. Nice one. Silver. And let's do the Geno Smith, and we'll do the last box. Seahawks, Jets to 149. It is a hit. Let's go over to our screen here. We're still looking for a hit for Fame and the AFC North. Pretty good division to get, I think. All right, let's go AFC East. That would be New York Jets. And let's go Seahawks, NFC West. And we'll go Seattle and put some dashes in here. We're going to go 5 times. That's what we do on Thursdays. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. AFC East, Jets get it. AFC East. 5 times.
Daniel, 3rd hit.
Trevor will mark that. That is your 3rd hit. And one more box to go. I want to just keep opening select. I am going to order some more of this stuff. Maybe we'll do a 24-23 together. That'd be fun. You need the Roman Wilson auto for Fame. Yeah. That could happen. We need to get a Kate Stover and a Roman Wilson to meet our quota. All right. Here we go. Last box of the night. Makes me sad. It's been a good night, guys. Joe Burrow. Kenneth Walker III. Patrick Mahomes. That is your premier level. Got the S there. What do you guys think of the big S? I'm not a big fan of that design.
I'm not a fan of that design.
You don't like it?
I think that's probably my least favorite of all of them.
Yeah, me too. I don't like it. I don't like it. To 175. I guess I don't like the field level because I generally don't like horizontal cards. I like cards to be up and down. But, yeah, I think that might be worse than the field level. It's probably my least favorite. Some people think it's like a Superman S, so they like it maybe. Drake May. We got a Will Riker from Star Trek. He's number 1. Look at that. What is that? Tie-dye? A little tie-dye.
Yep. Nice.
Baker Mayfield throwback insert tie-dye. That is beautiful. Buccaneers. I don't know what they call this insert, actually. That is super cool. That'll be numbered to 25.
Gary. Little insert.
Congrats on that. You thought it was either or for the quota. Yeah, we might not get closed down if we get either or. Yeah. Otherwise, we're gone.
Maybe it reminds me of Spectra, the S.
Respectra?
I don't know, just like, it reminds me of Spectra.
Yeah, it's kind of, I applaud Panini for having kind of a radical design, but it's not my favorite. Tip Riemann, White Prism, Jordan Addison, field level. The White Prisms look really good. Jordan Addison, big player. 8/35. Michael Penix, sweet level, his 2nd hardest to get card behind the field level. Kyle Hamilton, not enough cards in this pack. Should be 5. Bears. Yeah, I just got 4 in that pack. May get hopefully one of these other packs has extra cards. David Montgomery in Lions Blue. That looks good. 249. He's a beast. Oh, it's gold, Jerry. Seinfeld reference. Tajay Spears, my guy. Gold Prism patch autograph. That'll be a 2nd-year patch auto. It's going to be numbered to 10. Somebody said they were getting a Tajay Spears.
AFC South, Sterling.
That was maybe last break. Somebody was talking about Tajay Spears.
Yeah.
3 of 10. Signature memorabilia. Very cool gold. We've gotten a black finite. We've gotten a gold auto. Man.
Think it looks like the Mariners S. I can see that a little bit.
All right, XRC number 2. It's about all you can ask out of a select break. This has been really good. See what we got? It is the regular silver prism QB3. So we got 504. This is card 503.
Jackson Dart.
I don't know how to say his name. It's Tyler Show.
Shook.
How is that shook?
I don't know, but it is. Everybody's calling.
SHOUGH is shook?
Shook.
I think I'm shook because I can't believe that's how you say it. That is going to go to the Saints.
No, it's Saints.
Hey, why don't you get a black finite auto and a XRC there, Saints? NFC South and Gary.
Gary Wham.
Jeez, Gary is taking names.
Jackson Dart must be number 2 then. Cam number 1.
I think so. Let me look. Yeah, Cam Ward, Jackson Dart is the second. He's number 2, and then Shadur would be 5. Although they're missing some quarterbacks because Shadur should be lower.
Oh,
I
for
think.
sure. They should probably the top 5 popular.
Yeah. So Harrison Smith. We got a purple Joe Anderson, spelled weird. Buffalo Bills. Number to 75. Very cool on the 2 XRCs. We got a tie-dye. We got a Starcade. We got a black finite. We got a gold. It's been a good break. Jaden Daniels. That's one thing we're... there he is. That's one thing we're missing. Jaden Daniels on the silver premier level. And you called it Roman Wilson auto. Blue parallel for the Steelers. They said, you got to get a Roman Wilson. That's the one thing we haven't gotten. Now we have.
Fame on the board.
Fame. We filled up the board. Every division has a hit. 126 and 149 on the Roman Wilson. Good news, guys. We get to stay in business. We hit our quota. Jaden Daniels, base rookie. And, oh, what is going on here? Malik Neighbors.
Whoa.
I'm going to top load both of those. That is a Jonathan Brooks. We're getting a lot of Jonathan Brooks. I'm going to call that a tie-dye, although it looks kind of weird.
It's a little bit different colors.
Doesn't have yellow. Doesn't have the dark red. Napkin patch on a tie-dye? I don't know about how I feel about that. 14 and 25. I feel like the patch should be better.
Gary, another one.
Gary with the NFC South. And then I'm going to top load. Come on. Top load these 2 cards. Guys, please give us a thumbs up if you enjoy our content, if you enjoy our breaks. Hopefully it's entertainment for you. Really helps out our channel when you hit thumbs up, you hit subscribe. Tell your family to come over and do that as well. Anytime you watch back our old videos, you play them back or go to any of our playlists that we have on this very YouTube channel, leave a comment, hit the thumbs up on those videos. Makes a difference. Oh, Gold Mojo. I think. Maybe. Hopefully number to 10. Creed Humphrey, silver, and Josh Allen, gold mojo. Oh, we got to get some more select. This is why you do a break. AFC East and Daniel. That is not going to be a cheap card. 8 of 10. Gold Josh Allen. And again, that's my favorite design out of the 5 levels. Heather says, you're awesome. I started collecting because of you. And this morning I got a Paul Skeens auto. Very nice.
Whoa.
Thanks for the kind words. We're glad to be of any help we can. Brees Hall silver.
Congrats on that.
Thanks for watching us, Heather. It means a lot. I can't believe anybody watches us, actually. Fashanu. Jameis Winston, tricolor. And again, yes, somewhere an interception is being thrown. Remember that. Final pack. Ed McCaffrey. He's the dada of all the McCaffreys. Roma Dunze. And my guy, Oklahoma State legend, Barry Sanders. Good way to end the night. What a select break. Hit that thumbs up button. Leave a comment. And we will be right back to say good evening. Don't forget, if you want to sell your cards, folks, there's my email address. Just send me an email. I'll send you over the auction details, how it works. Everybody sells cards. But it doesn't have to be a pain in the butt. You can let us do it. We will absorb said pain in said butt. Yeah, there you go. Absorption. Absorption. Science.
No comment.
Read the 5th. All right.
She saw you saying, I think Heather is Carly's burner account.
It could be. You never know. Carly is out there lurking somewhere on a lake. She's not the lady of the lake, unless the lake is really murky.
She's like, dun, dun, dun,
With a little fin. Her nose sticking up. Her foot. Her big foot.
Wow.
Yeah. I know what's going on. Alright. Select. Was that select break 6? Was that 6?
Yes.
Alright.
Fame. Sorry, bud.
Just 1 second. 1 second. Fame. Alright, let me get my chat back up. Yeah, sorry about that, Fame. Send me an email. Glad to talk to you about it. Send me an email and we can touch base. I feel like you've gotten some stuff, but I can't remember specifically. But I hate that. We appreciate you being a customer, of course. We appreciate you. All right, guys, that video is uploading as we speak. It'll be a few minutes before it makes its way to YouTube. All right, I've got all that done. Guys, if you have any questions, the best way to get a hold of me is via email. If you want to sell cards, talk about your collection, I'm glad to help. We're here to assist. We're here to entertain. We're here to sell cards too, but glad to fill any... Heather's comment got retracted, did it?
Oh, I guess she retracted it.
Oh, Heather had a good comment. Said, "You're awesome. I started collecting because of you, and this morning I got a Paul Skeens autograph." That's what it said.
We're just joking, Heather. He was just joking. Saying you were Carly.
Yeah,
that's another one of our customers that...
Yeah, Heather, we didn't retract your comment. I hear you, Fame. I hear you, man. Well, let me know if I can help in any way, Fame. Any questions, anything you want to talk about, Fame, I'm always here, man. That's what I'm here for. God bless. Thanks for breaking with us. We're back tomorrow night. George is going to be here. It's official. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. I've got Flawless and National Treasures baseball. If you like high-end baseball, it's getting harder for me to track down those Flawless boxes. So we are doing that tomorrow night. We'll see you then. God bless. Thanks for breaking with us.
Good night, y'all.